Tune down the volume, Jesus Christ, we're not even there. I haven't even started the fucking timer yet. Oof. Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome to another installment of appabend stream. Let me tell you something. A little bit of bad news. Ah, god damn it. Where did I put it? Where did I put the freaking thing? Are you here? I don't even know where you are. Or you just got dumped off with a fucking fire or something. Whatever. Essentially, point is, I got a Batman mask somewhere, but the mask doesn't fit me, so it got ripped, and I just decided to put it away. So rest in peace, Batman mask. My head is way too big for you, and I don't deserve the head of the Cape Crusader. That's the head for the Joker for you. Anyway, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing very well. It is time for the stream as usual. We're gonna start the first 1 hour 20 minutes of the stream to Q&A, to talk about shit before we actually get to the good stuff, and that's the good stuff. And that's the memes, the stream, the cringe, and the videos and all that shit. The hot takes on Twitter, all of that, and some of the news, whatever's good, the current things happening and going, whatever. So, what have you guys been playing? What have you guys been reading? What have you guys have been watching? What have you guys have been listening to? Want to know? Let me know in the chat. We're gonna talk about them. Now, gonna get to the chat here real bit. I'm actually still defragging my hard drive here. Whatever. Hopefully it doesn't interrupt the stream too much. Or is I? Too many clowns? Can't tell who's normal and who isn't. Well, the normal clowns are actually entertaining kids out there on the birthdays, while the crazy clowns out there on Twitter. I thought it was the 5th. It is the 5th. On my end, it was the 5th. Get your clowns ready. Which Zero Escape is your favorite? Zero Time Dilemma. With the exception of the... That being said, I prefer Junpei over Sigma as protagonist. Sigma is just bland and boring. Hoof Harder donated $1. Oh yeah, we're going full clown world now, lads and lasses. Yep. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep on coming. Keep on the donation. Keep on coming as usual. YouTube is oppressing me. YouTube is oppressing me. It doesn't let me to do super chats. So I'm gonna need to rely on your sickles on Streamlabs to make sure to get all the entertainment and all the videos coming in. Or is I? 10 minutes early and straight. Of course I am. Of course I am. Sadly can't stay for the whole stream since I'm going fishing shortly. Anyway, started playing Undertale for the first time in years on my Switch. Disappointed the Joker didn't say the N-word on Twitter earlier. Some of the accounts did, but whatever. I wanted to yell boomer because Rikita was in Hawaii for a week. Playing Trails in the Sky second chapter. Interesting. Where is I? God damn it. That face creeps me out. That is Johan Liebert's face from Monster. Monster is one of my favorite mangas, for the record. Haven't finished the anime, but manga, already finished it. It's already finished anyway. Go read it, it's great. Is that an edited into clown Johan Liebert the moment he watched off his Anna's sister disguise? Yes. Yes, that is indeed him. Another work being dunked on by critics for political reasons, yet resoundingly enjoyed by audiences. We really do live in a society. Do we really live in a society? Hey, appabend. Trails of Cold Steel 3 hype demo was great. Waiting for the PC version, just like Red Dead Redemption 2's version of the PC. Early and ara, Mr. Appa depends. Mr. Appa depends. Oh, Appa depends. Yo, Appa, you played Dragon Quest XI S. It's the highest reviewed game on the Switch right now. No, I haven't, but I have Dragon Quest the OG on the PC. I should probably get the one on the Switch. Can't stick long around. Joker tonight. Have fun, guys. Well, have fun with the Joker film. Hi, Appa. I'm working on covering Midday Turn, but I'm listening to this meme stream. Excellent. Heyo, Appa. Rest in peace, Batman mask. It appears that we do live in a society where people are very scared of their own skeletons and their own closets. Do we live in a society? The ripped Batman mask is a metaphor for society. Appa uploads one video in the week, no one cares. Appa uploads 3 videos in the week and everybody loses their minds. That's how it is with me. I can do all this. And the thing is, I didn't upload 3 videos technically in a week. I just, but the thing is, I didn't just upload, there are 2 videos that I upload back to back. The Terminator video, I've been working on that for a while. I've been scripting that, I've been trying to get all the footages on that. It takes me like 2-3 days to finally finish that video. The Uncapped Joker, very quick and very easy. Can do that in like an hour or so. Been catching up with my manga backlog. Interesting. Finished Zero Escape 999 and Virtue's Last Reward and playing Zero Time Dilemma now. Zero Time Dilemma is not as amazing as the other 2, but barely people like it, so alright. Currently waiting for my mother to pick me up so I can go home and get ready for Halloween night or whatever. Finished Treasure of the Runtress. It was no longer that I expected. Damn, it was great. Got out of a seizure. Day's been shit. Yikes. I'm going to the Joker movie Sunday. I'm very excited. Interesting. Saw the Ruby Volume 7 trailer and the new character designs and holy fuck, John's hair is atrocious. Chillin', playing Tropico 6, making Coconut Island. You're a day ahead of the USA. Yes, I'm a time traveler. I'm on the future. You guys are in the past. Been replaying Persona 5 for the 4th time. Been like 1 or 2 years since I touched it. There couldn't have been a more appropriate week for the Joker to come out than this one. My birthday's coming next Monday, guys. Watching Cautious Hero Episode 1, it's hilarious. I'm replaying Skyrim, also River City Girls, and Yuppie Psycho for my Halloween Let's Play. Trying out Mobile Gundam Suit Battle Operations 2. This week saw the failure of 2 cancel attempts, Joker and Heartbeat. It's been a good week. We talked about the Heartbeat game dev last week. And there have been a couple of dramas surrounding the Steam discounts, but apparently the discount was coincidental. It's not necessarily that it was intentionally 41% made to highlight the trans suicide rate. 41%, which is pretty fucking high. I mean, Jesus. I finally decided to start playing Celeste. Hopefully we'll draw some fan art stuff for ya in the middle of the stream. It's pretty cool. Have you tried Danganronpa 2 and V3? No, I haven't even gone so far as the first one. I've played the first one, didn't like it, and just move on to just stay with Zero Escape. I still prefer Zero Escape. I don't know, I just played it and didn't really like it that much. Maybe I need to play it even further, maybe. But I don't have time. Hope you didn't forget the 3rd October, right? The 3rd October. Which one is the bigger shitstorm? Appabend Joker or Heartbeat? I'd say Joker is the bigger shitstorm. I mean, Heartbeat is just a couple of dumbasses on the internet. But Joker is just like the mainstream media coming in and hounding it at every part. The Joker version of your avatar in the last video was kind of cursed. Of course it is cursed. It was badly edited. I'm not exactly good at drawing. I should have given that to someone who is actually good at drawing. Should have given that to Chris. But he's been busy, so. Rakina's channel got nuked apparently. That's awful. Sue YouTube for racism. And sue YouTube for homophobia. Because apparently every single video that talks about LGBT content, like my AI does Somnium Files video, that's the moment where I talk about LGBT just for a brief moment, and then YouTube just freaking demonetized it. Appa, hope this is too personally what... Appa, hope this isn't too personal. That's what you're trying to say. What can't you eat? I can't eat a lot of things. I can't eat a lot of things. I have a little bit of a... I would say... a bit of a food disorder of some sort. I don't know. I guess I'm being too much of a picky eater, but it's unnatural. Like, I've never eaten a pizza. Never eaten a pizza in my entire life. Not Pizza Hut pizzas or burgers in general. Never eat them in my entire life. Dead serious. Because I don't know. Because I guess it's the way I was. Oh, goddammit. Where was I? I pre-ordered Cold Steel 3. Playing CTRNF. What is CTRNF? Crash Team Racing Nitrofield. Alright. Unlock Nina Cortex and she'll be my main. I'll be watching spooky videos, playing my app games, and of course edit my profile page. Early but still a trap Shoda. Who's the biggest threat to society? The It Clown or the Joker? Choose carefully. Or like, depends. What's your opinion on the Atelier series? Interested in Atelier Ryza? Not really. I mean, I've seen... Not really interested in the Atelier series. The thing is, I want to play Atelier Ryza because everybody's been talking about it. Everybody's been playing it or whatever. But, well, not playing it because the game's not out yet. But it's fucking expensive. I mean, Koei Tecmo does not care about regional pricing. I mean, because it's Koei Tecmo and... company's a fucking greedy ass company. I mean, Koei Tecmo is like one of the greediest freaking Japanese companies out there. They're gonna charge a lot. They're gonna put games like free to play, but then doesn't put a lot of content in it, and you have to pay like $60 or even like $300, $500 freaking dollars for worth of DLC just to get to the full content of the game. I mean, so they got Atelier Ryza over there, and they charge freaking $60 for it. $60 equivalent here. Now, usually I got AAA games for around $40. That's regional pricing in here because, well, it's very difficult to get $60 here in Indonesia. But Koei Tecmo doesn't give a shit. They just price it $60 because they just want to screw us all over here. Here, people in Indonesia with bad economy, please donate to my Streamlabs. Where is I? Spooktober. Happy Spooktober, everyone. My favorite games are Tales of Grace's F, Tales of Cold Steel, and Persona 4 Golden. Yo, Appa, taking a break from grinding Fate Go and having fun with Dragon Quest demo. Next video, Moral Guardians claim that Halloween is X-phobic. I did like two videos about... I don't know how many videos I did about how the offensive Spooktober. I think I did a video on that one. Hey, Appa, what do you think of gacha-style mobile games? Not a fan. The thing about gacha games or these sorts of games with loot boxes, what do you call it? I did loot boxes, but yeah, gacha games in general. The thing about them is that the only way to win them is to not play. Because the moment you put any sorts of money in them, the moment you keep on spending money just to get that waifu, just to open it and see the waifu that you got, that's the moment where you decided to submit yourself into these corporations and become constant revenue income source for them. For games that are not exactly great. But at least that's just my opinion. Let's see. Happy 28 days left for No Nut November, Appa. Am I early and straight? Yep. Play Sage 2019 fan games. Got some good games. Appa from the future, what is your wisdom? Play games and have fun. Hey Appa, I've been playing ukulele and the Impossible Lair all week, as well as more of Tales of Cold Steel 3. Also seeing Joker tomorrow evening. It's pretty cool. I avoid mobile games, except emulators. Persona 5 Royale comes out at the end of the month in Japan. We're playing Resident Evil 4 keyboard aiming version, 3rd time. Now doing challenge of No Merchant Challenge. Ooh, that's interesting. Danganronpa V3 is bad. Okay. I am watching the Joker movie tomorrow. Just watched the anime adaptation of Azure Lane and I was a happy kid. People are fighting back the outrage people, and Disney has gotten more bad news. By the way, I better see some ratio. 41% for suicidal rates is one hell of a specific number to get triggered over. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm doing Inktober. First 2 days are characters from the Fate series. Third is Virgil from DMC series. Today I'm most likely draw Dante to go with Virgil. Interesting. Forgot to mention that replaying Resident Evil 4 same week. Actually, it's 20 plus replay. I don't know. I lost count of how many times I replay Resident Evil 4. If I count like the PlayStation 2 days where I play Resident Evil 4, that would be like 50, 60 times I replay the game. And then I replay the game again on like the Switch and the PC. Add 10, 20 times. This game is freaking good. Do you know who the hell is Mad Black Entertainment? He seems to have beef with Nick Tybeard, Hira High, etc. I don't know. Not familiar. By the way, did you hear that Recent Era wants more diverse in Smash Bros? I think we had that on a stream, like, I don't know, 2-3 streams ago. 2-3 streams ago. Do you think Smash Bros needs more diverse? I'm pretty sure I covered that on a stream, on a previous stream, but yeah, no. Remember, we live in a society. Oh, great, appabend is gluten-free. Fun. What an awful way to live. I love you, Appa full homo. I need to finish Trails of Cold Steel 1, then get 2 and 3 later. Clown is an offensive term. Please refer to them as wokely challenged. It's looting Raptalia. She began 12, even on older form now illegal. Same as Netsuko. Depends. It depends. Nothing wrong with being a picky eater, mate. Just reframe it and say you're a man of taste. Fucking hell. Cold Steel games are excellent. Did you see the new Ruby character designs for Volume 7? Don't care about Ruby, so didn't see it. Let's see. I saw the Joker movie with my dad today. It's a great movie. And yes, he did say society in the film. I wanted to watch the movie just to hear him say that word. I want an RPG where you play as a blacksmith. Skyrim, just mod it. You should be able to get that. If someone got it for you, would you play it? Then Ryza it is. Sure. If you give me the game, then I'll play it. Why not? People only play the Ryza game for the thick thighs. The thing is, the funny thing about the Atelier game is that do people actually play the game for the fan service? I mean, it's a JRPG mostly targeted for women, but a lot of boys play it because the characters are female. So, when did you release a tabletop RPG? Yes. Honesty is a valid point. I only own one Atelier game because all of them are hella expensive thanks to Koei Tecmo, but they're fun games and the soundtrack is goody. All right. Dare I say, did Ubisoft just out EA, out Activision with the Ghost Recon Breakpoint? Oh, come on. Ubisoft is, compared to EA and Activision, Ubisoft is like, let's see. If EA and Activision is like the devil, Ubisoft would be like a mafia. Ubisoft is like the mafia boss. So, not as bad, but still bad. I love the Atelier series, but the price they charge is not worth it. Get them on a good deal. Well, there you go. Let's see. Are you gonna put the costume of Pepe or Umaru or Joker or another character for your avatar for Spooky Month? Probably. I probably need to ask Chris to make more new sorts of costumes. Probably a Batman costume. I don't know. It's funny, I have played many gacha games and never paid money even when the game that deserves it. Alright, that's good for you. Speaking of clowns, the sad, pathetic clowns from Channel Awesome are shitting their diapers about the Joker movie and the director's comment. Who? Where? When? Why? Been doing that for years now. First time on your live stream. We love your videos. Thank you. I want Appa Senpai to read my comment. Well, I read your comment. I read everybody's comment. I tried to read everybody's comment on the live chat. I recently watched a video by Nintendo that he explains how to fix the Joy-Con drift without tools. The only thing you need is a Q-tip and some alcohol. Damn. Had a terrible day today, which might end up being my wake-up call to make me realize that we live in a society. Have you seen the Isekai Wrestler anime series that came out this week? Nope. Where's your Joker makeup, Appa? Unfortunately, I cannot do makeups, which is why you don't see me doing Joker makeups. I see. There are other artists here during October. Good luck, lads. May you finish the month with a lot of drawings. Replaying Tales of Grace's F. I want to play a game where you do so many horrible things. It's better than only know of GTA and Manhunt among a few other choices. Well, Hitman 2. Hitman or the Hitman games in general. You know that in Hitman Blood Money, if you go to the Vegas stage on Hitman Blood Money, you can reenact the Las Vegas massacre. I mean, the Las Vegas shooting, you can reenact it on Hitman Blood Money. You can just go there and just shoot everybody in there. You can do that. That's pretty much that's pretty much a thing in the Hitman games. You can't play it stealthily and take a disguise and everything like that, but you can also shoot people and just start a freaking mass murder around. Why the hell are you not wearing a clown costume? I do not have a clown costume. Do you want to buy me one? Jeremy is a dumbass who spoke ill of Twitch and it triggered me. Who Jeremy? Jeremy who? Shout out to the teachers who give their very best to teach us every day. Happy Teacher's Day. It is? Happy Teacher's Day? Interesting. Hey everyone, I'm enjoying my birthday. Happy birthday. Greetings, Appa and chat. I would only support more diversity in Smash if it means getting Shantae in it. I need to check since it was one of the games. I think it was Hexen. I played Ragnarok. It has been some time learning more towards Hexen. Like, how Quake is the sexier and better version of Doom? I wouldn't say Quake is the better version of Doom, but I suppose it's a more technologically advanced version of Doom. I still prefer Doom. I have Skyrim appabend, so I will find some mods then. Well, there you go. Can anyone explain to me Kamala Khan's powers are? Somebody once compared to Luffy's stretching powers. Is it true? From what it seems like, kinda yeah. Alright. No, Raptalia is 10-year-old. Ah, I see. That makes it better. That makes it better. God damn it, where is I? Is there even a good reason to pirate a game? Is there ever a good reason to pirate a game? I don't know. If you want to say screw you to a particular company, if you cannot access the game by going to the store and buying it, or you're living in a region where the game prices are so freaking high that you're unable to get the games, you can pirate them. There are so many reasons to pirate a game, but you might not find it, but others do. Denuvo, Epic. Let's see. Would have been here sooner, but games kept me busy. And by the way, I'm a gamer and we do in fact live in a society. I play Atelier games since they were cute. Okay then, well I get that the special edition on Steam. What did I miss? You didn't miss anything. You just come in, we're just chatting. We're only 20 minutes in, don't worry. Don't worry. Have you heard about Beastars? Nope. For what I remember, fan service in Atelier usually is the cute girls doing cute things, but Razer seems a little more spicy. Well, there you go. About the recent era Smash thing about diversity, there are different skin colors out for some fighters like Dark Pit, Inkling, etc. Going to continue play during this using Fire Emblem Terracia 776. Hey Appa, have you played the Suikoden games? And if so, what are your thoughts on Yellow Flash? Suikoden games, I haven't played any of them. I should get to play them because everybody's been recommending me that game. That and Grandia. Those are the games that people have been keeping recommending me. Grandia, Xenogears, all the old school PS1 era JRPGs. As for Yellow Flash, not a fan of his content. What about him? Let's see, where is I? God damn it, where is I? Oh yeah, here it is. I'm gonna talk about how the ESRB never played the games nor ever seen the complete games, and that's why the NBA 2K hoopla. The thing is, I've known for a while that ESRB has never played the games because you just need to send the footage to them for like maybe 5 or 6 minutes of footage of the game or just a couple minutes footage of the game, and you send them and they'll rate the game based on that footage. I've known this for a while. In fact, I'm trying to find a specific video in which I talk about that because it's been so long in which I actually discovered that that's how the ESRB works. And I think it was on 2016 when I talk about it, when the whole censorship hoopla happening, the whole censorship with Fire Emblem Fates, that's how I discovered that ESRB just said the games. Maybe, I don't know, but I do remember talking about it way back in the past. And yeah, it's BS. It's absolutely BS. But then again, it's the ESRB, it's corrupt. It's just corrupt. Favorite spooky horror-like segment in a non-horror video game? For me, any video game that has large bodies of open water always unsettles me. Yeah, because water creatures in general are just... I can't, just disgusting. Really disgusting. Also, I wouldn't consider Half-Life 2, the Half-Life games in general survival horror, but there definitely are survival horror elements in game. And... yeah, there are a couple of scary bits in Half-Life. I've also been playing a lot of Koikatsu, mostly making characters. The character creation tool of that game is quite good. Yo Appa, you watching Soul Eater and Hellsing Ultimate on Halloween? Nope, on either of them. Are you a fan of Razor Fist or Rageaholic, despite his less than stellar opinion on anime and weebs? I haven't been watching Razor Fist or Rageaholic for a while now, mostly because he talks politics, and I'm not interested in politics. Played the Legacy of Kain games. I have the Legacy of Kain games, but I haven't played them. Have you seen Joker? Have I seen Joker? Have I seen Joker? Seriously? I don't know if you haven't been paying attention, but I literally uploaded 2 videos of me talking about the film right after it was released. One of them is the review of the film. And one of them is talking about the film right after I showed about the review. You must be new here. Anyway, where was I? Can you live stream yourself playing Code Vein? I probably could. I mean, it's not that I mean, I could, but I just don't stream games too often. Well, not just, where is I? Hey, apparently watch Goblin Slayer. Great anime, but not as bad as she makes it out to be. Remember, kids? Berserk reigns supreme in Goblin Rape. Probably the cornering. You should dress like the Joker for Halloween. Probably. Play the... God damn it. Auto scroll. Has to be the Quarter Pounder. Yeah, the Jeremy the Quarter Pounder. Play the Pizza Tower demo. It's the love child of Sonic and Wario Land. Agent 47 is pure. Don't you besmudge him. Oh! Speaking of Agent 47 and clown outfit, I am pretty sure you can dress up as a clown in Hitman 2. Oh yeah, you can dress up as a clown in Hitman 2. You know what? I'm probably just gonna play a clip of me playing Hitman 2, dress up as a clown, and just shoot people randomly. That'd be great. Just a nice Joker simulator. Just shoot everybody for the lulz. Shoot them in the head. What do you think of the Quartering's DSP interview? I haven't seen it. Not interested. Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers. Yeah, there are 2 Jeremys in there that I'm not a fan of. Quartering and Geeks and Gamers. What do you think of Rags? What about Rags? It's not. He hasn't been doing anything that's bad lately. He's okay. He's fine. We're cool. What about him? Let's see. Saving money. Appa is a lolicon confirmed. How? Do you like the Joker? See my review. You're new here. Usually I do for retro Japanese games. That's how I got to play the Mana series. Clowns are very badass. Also, Joker is okay. Joker is good, but not great. Everybody's making, oh my god, it's such a masterpiece and everything like that. I mean, yeah, have y'all seen Falling Down, Taxi Driver, or any of these games where a sociopath guy? Have you guys seen Nightcrawler? Nightcrawler is fucking amazing. Not the X-Men character, the one with Jake Gyllenhaal. That film is amazing. Love that shit. Where is I? Something we did just drop episode 14 of their Asawa Abridged series. Let's see. Have you seen the Azure Lane anime? Nope, I haven't seen the Azure Lane anime. Have you ever played the Splinter Cell series? Yes. I played Splinter Cell 1. I haven't played Pandora Tomorrow, but I do have it. Chaos Theory is one of my favorite stealth games of all time. I fucking love Chaos Theory. Double Agent is really good. Conviction, haven't played Conviction, but Blacklist isn't as bad as everybody says it is, but I can totally see why everybody hated it. I can totally see why people hated Blacklist, and Conviction for that matter. But it's not that bad. One Piece taught me that pirates are good and the government is evil. Have you heard about Trump posting a Nickelback meme? Yeah, the one that with the look at his photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. God damn it. Don't bring Nickelback to the mainstream spotlight, Trump. The last thing that we need is freaking Nickelback. Play Grandia Appa, but wait till they fix Grandia 1 since the Switch port has some issues. Well, I'm just gonna opt for the original PS1 version then. Or the PC, maybe. I don't know. Just any port that isn't broken. It will be out that once the patch is out, Grandia 1 on PC that is. I want to enjoy games uncensored. Just doing my game report on Persona 4 for computer game programming subject while watching Memestream is how I feel my weekend morning. Interesting. Fire Emblem Fate censorship made me skip it. I like Hitman 2 because they have homing briefcase. It's so funny. They have homing everything. You can just throw, it's not just specifically a briefcase. They have homing fire extinguishers, have homing shurikens, everything is homing in Hitman. It's freaking amazing. The Nopester in Metro Exodus. There are many freaking nopesters in Metro Exodus. Oh yeah, about Grandia. It seems like Grandia is getting a remaster this year still. There's already a page on Steam if you're interested. Appabend confirmed to 8 Pokemon Ruby or Sapphire. Okay. I might play the Grandia games on Switch. Alright. What do you think when people think that the only reason we want censorship removed is because of anime only? Well, try to remove anime in general. Anime is going mainstream these days, and well, you can see it as either a good thing or a bad thing. Well, the good thing is that a lot of these studios finally getting money and finally getting the interest and the motivation to continue the stories. The bad news is that you got the freaking normies coming in and saying, hey, this anime should change and cater to my needs. This shonen anime should make it so that it more appeals to the younger women demographic, even though it's for the young boys. Have you seen Mexican Joker? Anyone has some grimdark and edgy anime recommendation? Technolize? I recently been watching Technolize. Fucking good. Let's see. Grimdark anime. I suppose Elfen Lied is the edgy grimdark anime, but Elfen Lied's not great. I wonder why the media didn't freak out when The Dark Knight comes out. Can you explain that, Bob? Because The Dark Knight has Batman. Batman is the protagonist, not the Joker. The Joker, everybody knows the Joker at that time is painted as the villain, and he is the villain for the film. There's no outrage for The Dark Knight because the Joker is not painted as the good guy. But that being said, the Joker does have some good points. So, can we link YouTube video in the chat? Nope, YouTube will mark it as spam. Honestly, Code Vein is worth it just because the character creation. It's amazing. Exactly. Code Vein is worth it because the character creation is really freaking good. One of the best character creations that I have ever seen in any video game for anime characters specifically. Really freaking good. You can design your waifus, your husbandos in there in however ways you want. Just the pretty waifus and husbandos. Not sure about those who want to design Dambara characters. Well, you're gonna need to find other games. Maybe Gears of War. Alright, where is I? No, Appa, we were asking if you've seen both Joker from Persona 5 and Joker from Mass Effect in Joker. Nice. Reminder that Grandia 1 and 2 are great, but 3 is even considered a Kusoge. Don't play that one. Hey Appa, how did you survive after watching the Joker movie? I thought incels were gonna murder you. The funny thing about the Joker film is that, the funny thing about, when I talk about the Joker in my last video, the incels got mad at me. They got mad at me because I need to sympathize with them. These people, you need to sympathize with the incels. You need to feel bad for them because they actually want the girls. Well, I think every other guys here want girls too. They want girlfriends or boyfriends. They want loved ones in their life. Except the problem is, what separates these people, what separates normal human beings who want companionship, who want their significant others, is that incels are gonna blame the world, they're gonna blame women, they're gonna blame everything other than themselves to give excuses on not working out or not trying to better themselves, not to make themselves look appealing or more presentable to women or attractive in general to women. I mean, and speaking of working out, man, I need to check on my weight because I've been working out too every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Just a couple of light workouts, nothing too special, and it does try to. And I do lose some weight. Thankfully, my clothes got more fit and I got a little stronger. So, where was I? Will you watch the DreamWorks animated film Abominable? Actually, I just saw a trailer for that. I'd probably watch that. Sounds like a cool film. Guys, anyone who has Joker questions, see Appa's uncapped video on it. There we go. Hi, appabend. Do you want a hug? Aww. Well, if you insist. What JRPG has the best replay value as well as best story? That's a very difficult question. The thing about JRPG is that I usually just play them once and I don't play them again. I just played them once, and but there are JRPGs out there who have New Game Plus and other features that would warrant replays. I think Fire Emblem Three Houses do warrant good enough replay value because you get in the New Game Plus you get a lot of items. You can choose a different house, you can choose different characters, you can bond with different characters and all that shit. And I suppose Persona 5 counts too, mostly because in Persona 5 I tried to 100% everything, and I suppose it depends entirely also on, it depends on the JRPG, I suppose, and why would you want to replay a JRPG? Some people want to replay it for 100% completion. Some people just want to replay it. Have you played the Ace Combat series? Yes, I have played Ace Combat 0 on the PS2. I freaking loved it. I haven't played anything other than 0 on the PS2. I haven't played 5. What else are games on the PS2? But I have also played 7. 7 is fucking amazing. Loved 7. Loved 7. Anyway, where was I? What's better, Persona 4 the animation or Persona 3 the movie? The animation, 4. Easily, without a shadow of a doubt. The thing is, the Persona 3 movie has the same problem as the Persona 5 the animation. And the problem is that they played them straight. They played them completely straight face. Persona 4 the animation is a fucking parody. That's why I fucking love it. Persona 4 the animation, it does take the game's plot seriously, but at the same time, it makes fun of it. It laughs about it. It laughs about the game's elements. It parodies with the characters. It makes fun of it. It doesn't take itself too seriously. I fucking love it purely because the moment I jump out of Persona 4 and jump into Persona 4 the animation, I get something new. Instead of a retelling of a story that I didn't get anything new. And this is my problem with Persona 3 the movie and 5. I didn't get anything new with them. They're just gonna tell the same story. The main character, the protagonist, is gonna be silent. He doesn't really contribute to anything. While Persona 4 the animation, he's fucking wild. I mean, he's deadpan snark, his freaking witty retorts and remarks and everything like that. It's great. It really does add to the animation. It really does add to the story. Easily. Persona 4 the animation, no doubt. Where was I? Man whore. Oh, fucking man whore. I never considered Grandia 3 bad, but just meh. Alright. Main issue with Blacklist, Sam Fisher goes from being like 70 to seemingly 30 or something. That's the main issue with Blacklist too. It's that they should have another agent instead of Sam Fisher. Because Sam Fisher, he's old. Going back to that where he appears in Ghost Recon Wildlands, and then he said, he talks about Snake, the guy who wears a bandana, and the girl's like, he's retired, and he's like, really? So it's just me then. And then his face is like, he's so freaking sad. He's like dead inside. Man. Rest in peace. Where is I? Has there been an anime you really liked but dropped during the middle of it? Lane. Lane. I really like Lane, but the moment I watch it after episode 8, I get what it's trying to do, and I don't think I need to see it again just to make myself, just because I don't understand it or something. Like, I get what it's trying to do. I just, well, don't want to see it any further. Let's see. Have you finished all the Yakuza series? No, I'm only stuck in 0. Still stuck in 0. And I do have the other 2 games, Yakuza 1 and 2, but I'm still on 0. What's with all the Nickelback hate? It's not a good band. Have you heard his? I mean, the vocalist sounds like a fucking ogre. That's a Chad Kroger ogre. It sounds like an ogre. I don't know about y'all. Conviction is the one entrance in the Splinter Cell series that is the least Splinter Cell of them all. It's not terrible, but not great. Did I mention Sonic is in it? It's him. Let's see. My dog opened my door. Yikes. Boys love manga that you couldn't read any further for whatever reason. Bara in general. I'm mostly into the pretty boys, not the big muscular boys. Conviction is a fun action game, but it's not fitting to call it a Splinter Cell game. There you go. Homing hot dogs. I drew you getting hands put in your mouth. What else could I draw in your mouth? I drew you getting hands put in your mouth. What else should I draw in your mouth? I don't know. Surprise me. Normies, go to fuck off. Can you put your hat back? Why? I don't want anime going mainstream. The normies would ruin it. If you know about Dragons and Dragons, what is your predilect class? And if it is, and hybrid, what classes are forming a hybrid class? I have no idea. Not too familiar with Dragons and Dragons. And Pandora Tomorrow has a really good game mechanics and graphics, but sadly, most of these gimmicks are missed out from the chaos theory. And the save. The save system is not that great. Don't know if I should recommend something like Genocyber or Violence Jack as answer to that. I take it you don't want a hug from me. No. I said if you insist, as in if you want. Yeah. How good is the boob slider in Code Veins? Not amazing, but I'd say the clothing in general wasn't great. I want a lot more options for the clothing department. But with that being said, the face is pretty good. Did you play Valkyria Chronicles 3? You mean the game that has never been... I don't think that game has even been localized. Yeah, that game has never been localized. So no, I have not played Valkyria Chronicles 3, but maybe there is a fan translation of it. Unpopular opinion, The Dark Knight is the weakest of the 3 Nolan Batman films. Thought Batman Begins and The Dark Knight Rises were better. No, I disagree. I'd say Batman Begins is my favorite. Not because... Batman Begins is my favorite because I really like the first half of it. The idea of him growing to become Batman, the training with Ra's al Ghul. Spoiler. I really like that. I really like the concept. I really like the philosophy of it. The fight scenes are shit, but I really like that part of the film. The Dark Knight, I really like it because it's a crime drama, not necessarily a Batman film. It's more of a crime drama and a thriller, and it's really intriguing. As for The Dark Knight Rises, I have no idea what The Dark Knight Rises is trying to do. It's just doing the same thing that the first film. It's trying to take so much elements from No Man's Land, except No Man's Land was better. Who is the best video game clown and why is it Kefka? No. I like the item micromanagement gameplay of the Atelier series. I find it really addicting and fun, and I wish more JRPGs did it like the series does. You can post links on the chat if appabend makes people mods. No. I want monster girlfriends, but did you see Joker and Fire Force? Joker and... goddammit. I watched Elfen Lied with zero background and preparedness because my older sister just walked in the room one day and said, "We are going to watch this." I have never had a similar experience. We like women while incels don't. Well, there we go. I've never played Nier Automata. What am I missing? You're missing one of the best JRPGs ever made. Nier Automata is fucking great. That being said, it's not for everybody. And I wouldn't recommend the game for $60. I'd say $40 for everybody. That is the great price. If you get the game for a good deal, which unfortunately Square Enix, being the greedy freaking corporation that it is, doesn't always sell Nier Automata, doesn't always discount Nier Automata. So if you get the game on a good deal, maybe half the price, definitely get it. Might as well. But for $60, tough sell for everybody. For JRPG enthusiasts, for people who really want to replay their games, or for the fans of the series, then yeah, $60. Why not? Have you heard about the Nostalgia Critics The Wall review? We talked about that in the last stream. Yes, it's bad. It's really freaking bad. appabend gonna get swole? Probably. I don't know, probably. So what can we expect an Appa Fit Twitch stream? Hey Appa, you looking forward towards Outer Worlds or Cyberpunk more? Pick a game or uncapped overworld. Why not both? Try SS plus GOMAD that you will have a strong back. Alright. Human Revolution and Mankind Divided. What about them? Some games from the Wii U and the Wii are getting re-released to the Switch. Games that were censored, do you think, opinion-wise, they will uncensor the games? Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Well, from what I'm seeing, they did get the uncensored version out. Oh, they will get the uncensored version out, apparently. I don't know. We'll see. Kotaku and Retard Era were reeing at Atelier Ryza. What did you thought about the Birds of Prey trailer? See my Joker Uncapped, because you clearly haven't seen it, because that's where I talk about the trailer too. Persona 4 animation is hilarious. You is awesome. All right, what's going on? Q&A, as usual. Appa, what's your Code Vein character like? My Code Vein character is, I might as well show it. Why not? Might as well show it. My Code Vein character, because I did record gameplay footages, and I don't know about y'all. I don't know about you play Code Vein, but as somebody who is not too familiar with the Dark Souls games, as someone who is, I need to find the part where I get this is my Code Vein character, but I need to get to the part where I showed the might as well show this part. There we go. Little bit of a nice bath, scene in there. Right, watch up to home base. That's my character right there. A little bit of a tan girl with a blue hair, with a dark and a slight blue hair. That's my character right there. By the way, if you you might as well get this game right now because it has a freaking bath. It has a freaking hot bath feature. Appa trap noise. There you go. Anyway, where was I? Hey, appabend, saw you back on stream. I'm horribly tired, but I just had to tune in. Interesting. By the way, I played the Goose Game. To commemorate our Teachers and Teachers Day, who is your favorite teacher characters in video games? That's a good question. I'd say the guy... Who is the guy in Hack? The old man from .hack. That .hack GU specifically. That's my favorite. I freaking love him. He's such a weird and eccentric teacher. Love him. Nanako is hilarious. Appa, do you watch Dr. Stone? I haven't seen Dr. Stone. Area 51 Raid didn't produce new xenosexuals. Good taste, bro. I'm about to get a chance to get a new PC. What's a laptop with a good amount of power and price? Depends on what type of game you are looking for. Depends on the type of games that you are playing. You're playing AAA games, or you're playing Dota games, or the sorts of casual esports titles. Depends. Hey Appa, in JRPGs specifically, which character's death hit you the hardest or took you by complete surprise? Good question. The character death that took me by complete surprise in JRPG, man, I suppose there were so many JRPGs out there. None of them really actually shock me. I suppose there's one in the Symphonia, but I forgot which characters. Tales of Symphonia. I suppose there's Tales of Symphonia, or maybe Trails. I couldn't pick one, honestly. Persona 4's animation rendition of You is fucking brilliant. What is your favorite scene from Persona 4 the animation? The date scene, the fake date scene, love that scene. I freaking love it. The scene where Nanako says man whore right after that, love that scene. The scene where you fights Yosuke's shadow for the first time and you just punch him straight up in the face, and Yosuke's like, dude. Love it. A lot of the scenes in there are fucking hilarious. I love it. What are your thoughts on the current status of Star Wars? No hope, honestly. In Indonesia, you have boner culture. What the hell is boner culture? Make your wife in code vein. There are 3 types of aces: those who live for pride, those who seek strength, and those who read the tide of battle. Hey appabend, did you know that there's a skeleton inside your body right now? Oh no! Horrible! There's a skeleton inside my body? I just discovered it now. What a revelation. Horrible. Horrible. That's monstrous. There's a monster inside me all along. How truly horrendous. Despicable. Anyway, where's I? Before Trump, Nickelback sucks. After Trump, OMG, Nickelback is the best slay. Every time I do it makes me laugh. Reggie Golden Eagles comic looked very nice. It does look very nice. It does. You should check out the Nickelback cover band, Dollarback, led by frontman Virgin Kruger. Appa, I don't know, surprise me. Yeah, quote me on that, bitch. Why does holding shift when I press enter not work? Why would you do shift enter? Or you want to put a new line? That's not a thing in the chat. Unpopular opinion, Nolan Batman films are trash. Nah. I think that only Dark Knight Rises is trash. Dark Knight Rises is shit. What do I think of Punch Out live action? Punch Out live action? You mean Rocky? Okay. But seriously though, what is it? I do wish for a remake of Valkyria Chronicles 3, please, Sega. Why would anyone talk about Valkyria Chronicles 3? I want to cry now. Are the Apple iPod silhouettes from the 2000s guilty of blackface? What? You're missing the best robot waifu ass ever. It's called Near Robots. Alright, I was like 12. Sounds like the sister that wanted to get some diapers from her little brother. I'd say it's worth $60, though it's rather short. You nearly adapted the dark. I was molded by it. TMNT 1987 versus 2003 versus 2012. Wait, there's a 1987... Oh, you mean the cartoons? I thought you're talking about the film. The film was in 1990 as far as I know. I got Persona 5 in Nier Automata for PS4 about $10. That's a fucking deal. Great deal. Appa, did you watch Shin Godzilla? I actually have Shin Godzilla. I haven't got a chance to watch it. I should, because Because that's from Hideaki Anno, apparently. The guy who made Evangelion directed it, apparently. Michael Bay's TMNT movies weren't that bad. Okay. I found Nier Automata for $22. Yes, buy it. Great deal. What are your opinions about Alpha Dream declaring bankruptcy and the future of Mario and Luigi series? Not too familiar with the Mario and Luigi series. That's a shame. Damn, real 63 Appa is stacked. Gender bender Appa. Gender Appa bender. All I asked for Nier Automata was that it was the same but better gameplay from Nier. I got that. Well, there you go. I'm about to get the chance for a new PC. I already read that. Great teacher Onizuka. Well, that's the easy answer. Psychopath Thoughts. Haven't finished it. It's great. It's good so far, but I haven't finished it. Thoughts on Western animation industry? Not a fan. Where is he reading questions from? The chat. I just don't read it on the latest one. I try to read the past and try to get through one by one. So, Bapseed, is this The Witcher 3? What's the best trap in JRPG? Nanako? And wait, why did I say Nanako? Naoto, I mean, Jesus, Nanako. What a weird choice for a trap. That ain't a trap. What's your thoughts on Blade and Soul? The game's an amazing story and an awesome combat system despite being an MMORPG. Well, unfortunately, you lost my sale on MMORPG. Because I don't play MMORPGs in general. So, I wonder if Appa is familiar with the numbers 17703. It's 177013. 177. It's 177013. Come on, man. Get the numbers right. You got the numbers wrong in there, man. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Where was I? Oh my god! Your bones are everything in life, Alvin ours. Seriously, never forget this. Remember to not drink milk or else your skeleton will get too strong and burst out. Like that scene in the Terminator where the Judgment Day happens and then Sarah Connor just go to the fence like, ah! And then it just, the skeleton's coming in. Oof. Appa is told he has a skeleton in his body. Me. Appa's getting boned. Ha 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 ha. You are the brain controlling the skeleton inside your body. So you are inside the skeleton. Ooh. What's the female version of Nickelback? 77 cents of a dollar. Seriously? Scoop and Shaq. Oh, here, speaking of, there's this dumb joke. I'm gonna talk to you guys about a conversation that I had with my friend. So we were talking about fighting games, and there was a point in the conversation we were talking about Arc System Works games, so the Blaze Blue, the Guilty Gears, and all that. And then there was the point where we talk about Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Now, I used to pronounce it Dragon Ball Fighters because that's how. Apparently, most people, that's how they pronounce it. They pronounce it Dragon Ball Fighters. And then my friend is like, Dragon Ball Fighters? What do you mean Dragon Ball Fighters? Dragon Ball Fighters, has a Z in the end. And then I'm like, well, with Dragon Ball Fighters, is that how you pronounce it? I thought it was Dragon Ball Fighter Z. That's how my friend said it. So I said, no, that's how people pronounce it. It's Dragon Ball Fighters. And then my friend answered with this freaking argument. And then I just said, shut up. You know what? I'll pronounce it Dragon Ball Fighter Z. He said this. Well, what is this Dragon Ball Fighters game is based on? Well, it's based on Dragon Ball. So what is the sequel to Dragon Ball? What happens after Dragon Ball? Well, Dragon Ball Z. Wait, Dragon Ball Z? I thought it was Dragon Balls. And then they're like, okay, good point. Okay, good point. I'd rather have my Dragon Ball Z than my Dragon Balls. I mean, fucking excellent. Nice reply. I'll give it to you, Dad. Nice reply. Yeah, but where was I? Dragon Nuts. Antares. Yes, Antares. Do you think about reading any Junji Ito mangas in honors of Halloween? Probably. Touche. Peace stored in the balls. I just finished Darkstalkers the anime. Are you gonna talk about the heartbeat hoopla? Talk about it in last stream. Who has the better ass 2B or Tracer? We did the uncapped Overlord's judgment. Why not both? Shin Godzilla, it was boring, but the Godzilla scenes were amazing. Alright. Thoughts on Ergo Proxy? I love it when it's about Riel. I hate it when it's about Vincent. Vincent is a fucking pussy. Say, what do you get when you cross a mentally ill loner in a society that abandons him and treats him like trash? You get what you demonetized deserve. What are your thoughts on incels? And are you an incel? I literally have a girlfriend, so no, I'm not an incel. My thoughts on incel? See my last video. I think they should be mocked, honestly. Now, I'm not talking about people who feel so, who doesn't, I'm not talking about people who feels desperate, they don't want a girlfriend and everything like that, and they're working their hardest to actually get a girlfriend. No, those people are fine. Go ahead and do your best to try to get a girlfriend. I'm talking about people who don't take any responsibilities, who keeps blaming the world, who keeps blaming women, who keeps blaming everyone else but themselves. I'm talking about people who doesn't want to better themselves to actually become attractive to women. Those people deserve to be mocked. But the rest of y'all, if you're actually working to get your girl, good for you. Keep on working, dudes. Keep on doing a good job. I mean, if I can get it, so can you. I mean, if freaking Pro Jared can get girls, so can you. Anyway, where was I? The numbers up. What do they mean? Do you have the favorite game never released aside Japan? Mine would have to be Phantasy Star Nova. Snack World Trade Jars Gold on Switch is pretty fun too. I couldn't really think of one, honestly. I suppose Mother 3. Broken fingers, but still here. Can I get a shout out? Well, shout out. What is your favorite what the fuck anime from the 80s or 90s? Good. Can't really think of one. Not really familiar with the messed up animes from the 80s and the 90s. Blade and Soul is an anime? I had to, Appa. I'm so sorry for that Telebird joke. By the way, did you see the MK11 trailer for the Terminator? Sounds okay. Looks okay. Balls. Dragon nuts. Got him. Dragon balls in your face. The man with the dragon balls. Dragon D's nuts. Thoughts on Trails in the Sky? Love Trails in the Sky. Really good. Really, really good game. The soundtrack is fucking dope. Love the soundtrack. The soundtrack in Neon Falcon in general is dope. But man, Trails in the Sky, holy shit. That battle theme is fucking dope, man. Loved it. Have you seen the Uzumaki trailer? Is that a live action trailer? Is there an anime version of Uzumaki? That'd be really nice. It'd be dope. Have you read JoJo Part 6? I haven't even finished Part 3 in the anime. So no, I haven't read Part 6. Sup, have you read Beastars? It will receive an anime adaptation this month. Nope. What's an incel? Well, my friend, you, sir, have never been on the internet for, say, the past 2-3 months or the past year, I'd say. Incel is involuntarily celibate, as in involuntary celibate, as in people who are involuntarily virgins or not having sex, but involuntary. So people who don't have sex because they don't, the world and the society thinks that they should not have, that they don't deserve sex. I don't know, chat. Have you played Persona Q2? Not interested. They don't have an English dub on it. Not interested. And the gameplay in Persona Q in general, not really interested. Appa, which anime or video game character that you want to be your stand or persona? GC Denton. I want a GC Denton stand. Or not freaking GC Denton. You know what? I'll take GC Denton. Why not? Or Gunther Herman. Wait, Appa is a girlfriend? Sarcasm. And with that, I feel the quota for people asking this question in the stream. Have you watched Reincarnated as a Slime or the Konosuba movie? I haven't seen Reincarnated as a Slime. I think I've read the manga. It's not... I'm not really that interested in it. But Konosuba movie, haven't seen it. What are your thoughts on spiders? Which spider? Also, is it just me or that view count doesn't fucking update? Let me try to fix that shit. See, 0 now. 277. There you go. What the fuck, y'all? Come on, update that shit. Where was I? If I can't get a girlfriend, so... relationship requires effort. Then don't complain if you don't get one. I'm just saying. If you don't get if you're gonna complain how relationships require effort, then don't complain if you don't get one. Don't blame the world. My favorite WTF anime in general is Icon. How's your day, Appa? My day is pretty good, thank you. View count, fucking update your shit, the fuck? There we go. Thoughts on Taiko no Tatsujin? Is that Demon Slayer? Oh no, that's not Demon Slayer. Nope, I don't know what that is. Not familiar with it. Like, seriously, what the fuck, Japan? Those sticks are too huge. Keep blaming everyone and everything for not being attracted by the opposite sex. Are you sure you're not talking about feminists? They're kind of the same, honestly, except feminists have a lot more power in the government and these guys are just a bunch of losers. Relationships are tiring and boring. Well, again, don't blame the world if you don't get one. Accept that you're not gonna have one. Just saying. My phone can run the Gacha Nightmare Mario Kart Tour, but not Pokemon Masters. Damn. Yes, there is an anime coming out on Adult Swim, and it looks amazing. JoJo Part 7 is better than every other part. That's literally a freaking reboot. What's your favorite Tales of game? So far, I've only played Symphonia, Zestiria, haven't played Berseria, and Vesperia. If I have to rate between the three, I'd say Symphonia is my favorite, next to Vesperia, and then Zestiria is my least favorite. I haven't even finished Hysteria. If you have money, you're not an incel. Is there a voluntary celibate? Yes. Yes, there are people who are voluntarily celibate. I mean, there are. There are people who want to hold off sex until they're married. I'd say they are voluntary celibate. Sorry it took so long. Mom wanted me to go to the bank. Had to run home because she also wanted to go to the post office. All right. There are incels that are just legit too ugly to get women, but I can agree that some people are just complainers. There we go. Is Raging Golden Eagle an intel? Is Raging Golden Eagle an intel? Is Raging Golden Eagle an intel? An intel. What the fuck is that? It's like he's an intel. It's an inside government group. Just the inside information. He's an intel for the freaking government. What the hell is an intel? I don't know what intel you're talking about, the CPU, or you're talking about an intel as in an informant, or did you mistype incel in there? And it just intel. He is using an Intel CPU, and he has a freaking 980 Ti SLI. Mom wanted me to go to. Already read that. Have you heard about Kotaku charging the KFC dating sim dev $1,500 for negative comments for him to use? That's dumb. Oh, is Raging Golden Eagle an Intel? That's fucking amazing. Speaking of movies, have you seen Yojo Senki movie? I haven't seen the Yojo Senki movie. How do you feel about Destiny 2 going free to play? I literally just played the game 30 minutes ago. For 30 minutes, not 30 minutes ago. I played the game for 30 minutes. Then I got put into a lobby with a bunch of people, actual players around the world, and I'm like, nah, this ain't for me. I want to play this game. I want to play this game with single player, but I can't. So no. All right. Reggie Golden Eagle himself says that he isn't an incel. He is MGTOW. Well, there you go. Does Atlas really want to bring back Amanda Lynn Lee after she's being a total bitch on Twitter for Persona Q2? Well, the thing is, you need to separate the art from the artist. Well, Amanda Lynn Lee is a total bitch, but she plays Yukiko very well. She plays Yukiko very well. You can't lie. How's your day? Have you rearranged your room? I can see Cubase better than the last stream I've seen. Well, yes, I actually did clean my room. Thank you, Mr. Jordan Peterson, or whoever is suggesting the clean your room source of advice. Clean your room. Because room now looks better. The thing about cleaning your room is that the less items that are in your room, the better. The more items you can stack or put inside a cabinet so that you can hide them forever so that nobody can see them, the better. That's a little bit of tip on how to clean your room. Just, if you got a bunch of trash, either take it out or hide them somewhere. Kind of like how you do cable management on PC building. In Persona 5, if you fail to get into a relationship on girls before the end of the game, does that make Joker an incel? No, because he did get Ryuji at the end. So, Appa is such a strange weeb. I'm a strange weeb? Define strange. I would love to know your definition of strange. Update that shit, YouTube. Nah, don't feel like it. Come on, View Counter, update your shit. That's Streamlabs' fault, not YouTube's, but damn. Where's I blame no one for my monk lifestyle. Raging Gold Eagle did have girlfriends in the past. Well, there you go. There you go. Are MGTOWs anti-incels? No, MGTOWs are volcels. And they voluntarily celibate. As in, they don't want to have relationships. They don't want to have sex with women. They don't want to have any sorts of connections with women whatsoever. And they realize that it's not their fault. They make that decision. So, there you go. Tales of Fantasia is the best Tales of Changed My Mind. I haven't played it. Abyss is real good though. Alright. Play the older Tales games like Fantasia and Eternia. Alright, I'll play them. Hey Appa, why don't you dress like a appabend like the mythological Japanese yokai for spooky month? I don't know what that is, so I can't dress. I can't dress to something I don't know. My only sexual experience is making out with a drunk woman at a bar whom she instantly avoided me afterwards. Can't think why. I am waiting till monster girls are rare or other things happen first. Please tell me you at least played a Rune Factory game. Nope, I have not played any Rune Factory game. Did you also use my sound clip while I was gone, honey? Well, not a lot of people have been... Well, nobody's been asking if I have a girlfriend or not, so I didn't get a chance to use it. Core i7 9900K KFC RGE. Raging Old Eagle is a Voltel. Is Appa dependent AMD? Well, currently I'm running an Intel laptop, an Intel and Nvidia laptop. You see, laptops in general, if you want the one that has a good is good for gaming, you need to get the Intel and the Nvidia ones. The AMD ones, they're still 4-core 8 threads. Not great. Is Raging Golden Eagle liquid cooled at least? Best 2D Tales. God damn it. Best 2D Tales of Combat is Eternia. Oh yeah. Also, Legendia. I suppose Legendia, I'll put Legendia above Zisteria. But that being said, Legendia is fucking weird. Is it bad that the only reason I got to the Tales of games is because I saw an image of Billa Maxwell and thought, she's hot, I want to play that game now? Probably not. Not really. Are asexuals technically incels? No. Asexuals don't want to have sex. Incels do. Thoughts on Richie's Blackmore's Rainbow It Dio? I don't know what that is. Which anime would you recommend for those who are watching this stream? That also includes me. Depends. Are you not familiar with anime in general? Or are you new to anime? Or are you an anime veteran? If you're new to anime, see Black Lagoon, please. Black Lagoon is fucking amazing. See the dub, especially. Am I considered an incel if I didn't engage in sex since birth? Not really. You were considered an incel if you blame society, if you blame women that you didn't get sex. You didn't get sex not because of you, but because everyone else. You didn't get sex because the society thinks that the reason why people call Joker the incel film, even though it doesn't really tell Joker being an incel, is because Joker is being bullied down by society, and that thanks to that bullying, it makes him to think that he doesn't get laid. Essentially that. So, incels, they blame everybody instead of themselves. Thoughts on Evangelion rebuilds? Watched the first one, thought it was way too rushed, thought it was way too choppy, didn't watch it either way, didn't watch it any further than that. It would be nice to have a girlfriend, or I can just enjoy life and do what I can in life to make good money. There you go. Yikes, that's some serious introversion if you can't even manage other people in the vicinity. Alright, obey Cubey. Appa listened to Jordan Peterson's advice after all. MGTOW and incel are the same though. Depends on which part you think is the same. It depends. If you're thinking about their attitude towards women, I'd say they... Well, I wouldn't generalize, but... No, I wouldn't generalize. Let's stop right there. But it depends. It depends on which part you think are the same. Because I think in overall they're different, but it depends. But there are parts of them that are the same, I guess. MGTOWs aren't nearly the same as incel. The groups hate each other. Alright, MGTOW is not a group. Can we watch the Joker say the N-word saga? It has a shit ending, so... You can't date Ryuji 0 out of 10. Is Def an incel because everyone he kisses will die? Is Yoko a female incel? What? Volcel is just retarded. I guess. Tales of the Abyss is the best. It's great that some furry franchise as Beastars get more known, but I won't watch or read it, despite me being a huge fur fag, and that Bunny's fetish got to get eaten. I find as she wants to suicide. Alright. How does Appa not know what a... Is that a smile? A kappa? I know what a kappa is. I don't know what the I don't know. Actually, I don't. Big toe see the rig game and don't want none of it. All right. Incel actively seek women but can't get them because reasons. Currently playing Persona 5 for the first time to try and get all the trophies, and I hate Morgana. He shits on Ryuji and then decides to leave. Yeah, the part where Morgana leaves in general is fucking shit. Persona 4 doesn't really have that moment. Persona 4 just all around perfect. Rune Factory is better than Harvest Moon. All right. I mean, I wouldn't call the game rigged, but it's still harsh. Well, clown costumes will probably be popular this year. Not to mention redundance, we already have a freaking work. Yep, also Crossbow, they're true force lowless guys. Put a bowl filled with water on top of your head. Put a bowl filled with water on top of your head. But why though? But why? Could you saw some specs of your PC? Could you show some specs of my PC? If you watch my uncapped reviews of video games, particularly PC games, you will see my PC every single time. Every single time I show my PC, especially my Aya Somnium Files review, Wolfenstein Youngblood review, I showed my PC. A Control review, I showed my PC. Go check them. There. People do sweat, so yes, Red Eagle is liquid cooled. Have you watched or know what I got? Oh, Adriana donated $3. Is that you? I know a way to make my boyfriend rich. If he can make to $1,000 by the end of the stream, he has to pay a hentai artist to make a doujinshi on us. Failure to do so, and the bid has to start over next week. Okay, honey, don't start a freaking riot. Anyway, thank you so much for the donation, honey. You don't really need to give me money though, but damn. But yeah, if I need to remind y'all that I still have Streamlabs. Go Streamlabs, go donate to my Streamlabs because YouTube fucking screws me over. It doesn't let me to super chats. And maybe we can reach $1,000, $100. Anyway, where was I? Have you watched or know what Gregory Horror Show is? This is what true existential horror look like. Nope. How familiar are you with the Neptunia series? I've only played the first one, but not much. That's it. Could you say some specs of your PC? Again, see my uncapped reviews. Tales of has no bad games. Zisteria is not great, but I wouldn't say it's bad. It has not great games, but they're not bad. Tales of Xillia 1 is probably my #1 favorite Tales games. Xillia 1 and 2 are great games, really good combat systems. What's your opinion on Monster Girl? What about them? Discovering the black pill is the best thing to ever happen to me. I thought women avoided me because I was an unwashed alcoholic nerd. Instead, it turns out I am just ugly. What? Appabend, are incels but for women? Incel, like I said in my last video, incel is a mentality. It doesn't just happen to the straight white males. It also happens to the trans people. It has trans people specifically. They're constantly blaming the world that the cis people don't want to date them. Test donate to $1. Commences riot externally. Thank you so much for the donations. Keep them coming, guys. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Keep on the donations. Y'all get them. Y'all get them shout outs. Y'all get them super chats. Intel or AMD? Currently AMD, without a shadow of a doubt. I'm currently AMD. Intel has been doing... I don't know what Intel's been doing, honestly. Their naming scheme, especially with their latest entry with the 10980, 10990 or whatever, that was dumb. That was really dumb. Hey Appa, if you could have any anime power, what would you have? Personally, I would go with the Sharingan. Also, did you know that Rikita Law got his Twitter account deleted? I know that Rikita Law got his Twitter account deleted. As for anime power, I'd rather not. I'd rather just live normally. Boring, I guess. Child's Play 2019. What about Child's Play 2019? Do you play any MMORPG? No. No, I don't play any MMORPG. Not interested. Anime that deserve for a remake can either be series or movie. I don't know. Can't think of one at the moment. Can Chads be incels? No. Incels are by definition not Chad. So most anime can get censored because of mainstream, or am I missing something? I'm probably missing something too. I don't know what topic you're talking about. Would you consider watching the trailer during stream? What trailer? Honestly, I may have never gotten laid, but I'm fine with it. I'm more focused on becoming a better person. That's great. That's great. That is great. However, select individuals need some karma. Cube Obey has a sombrero and Mexican mustache put on him. Olay. Rebuild Ray is better. I'd say neither versions are great. Let's see. Appa, are you familiar with the anime Cutie Honey? I know Cutie Honey, but what about it? Is Balser an incel? Well, considering that he kidnaps the princess, tried to get laid off of her, yeah, then I suppose yes. Beastars is actually interesting. My puppy keeps staring at herself to barking my unplugging my charger. Yikes. Lol, I just got a notification that your stream starts in 30 minutes. Wow. Damn, that is horrible. That is horrible. America is a cursed land. America is a stolen country. They slaughtered the Native Americans, those murderous savages. Okay. Did you see Annabelle Come Home? I'm not interested in the horror films of the Conjuring franchise, so. Hey Appa, do you know the theme song of the first Splinter Cell game? I forgot. It's been a while. Everything is possible with the power of love. There's actually a valid reason for the characters to be animals in Beastars. Okay. Marvel characters that are actual English words. Juggernaut, Colossus, Marvel, Gambit, Apocalypse, Rogue. Okay. Is this stream sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends? No. I do not want to shield myself and put myself so low that I have to shield a freaking mobile game. No thanks. Soltis is better than Morgana because you can marry your mind waifu. It's called masturbation, fam. What do you call a person who ain't entering a relationship because he believes that if he enters a relationship, he will ruin the life of their partner? An anti-incel? I don't know. Yokai Green to subscribe. Thank you so much. Keep on them doing things. But seriously, as far as the question, why does it sound so much like the film Good Will Hunting? Because the main character, the main character Will Hunting, he literally doesn't want to get into a relationship because he worries that he might destroy her. Or he doesn't want to take the and spoiler basically, but yeah. Here comes the shekels. This has become a wholesome stream. Then keep donating the shekels. Make it wholesome. Make it even more wholesome. Going to see Joker. Good night, y'all. Good night. Will you make your own manga or game in the future? Probably. Tales is boring. First Neptune was cringe. Okay. You know, one of the new Yu-Gi-Oh archetypes is based off Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Okay, interesting. Watch Brightburn. I actually have Brightburn, but I haven't seen it. Probably going to see it. Have you seen Promare? I haven't seen Promare because they haven't released it here. They're not here anywhere. Can't see it. Can't find it. Appabend wants to live a normal life. Kira Yoshikage intensifies. Edna is the best of Tales of Character. Changed my mind. Edna is freaking dope. She's amazing. You think it's possible for there to be memorable LGBT characters in video games or anime? Yes. Make them relatable. Make them actually have an impact to you. And just so happen to make them gay. Isn't the point that we like a character based on personality or story as opposed to mere sexuality? Exactly. Just put their personality first and then sexuality second, because it doesn't matter. The sexuality doesn't matter. There are times where the sexuality does matter. Depends on the story. Like, for example, if we're going to talk about how a character is being oppressed because a certain person is homophobic, then yes, I suppose the sexuality does matter. It does highlight the character. But it's not... But it's still the character's personality that's important. So, did you know the Banana Splits movie? I don't know. Why don't the incels get together with those trans women that are annoyed that some cis men don't want to date them? 2 problems, 1 solution. That's a good point. Except the incels are probably just a bunch of TERFs. A bunch of transphobics. They don't want them trans. They want the cis women. So, I'll solve the incel crisis. Incel crisis? Really? By engineering an army of sex bots. Incel crisis. Does their PC run on can your PC run incel crisis? Because that's how I pronounce it. How do they write it? Incel crisis. Make sure that your PC can run incel crisis. Not the AMD crisis. Where is I? Which anime would you like to get isekai and why is it Berserk? Why Berserk? Have you read webcomic Scoob and Shag? It's somehow better than the majority of shonen stuff. Scoob and Shag for anime adaptation. Okay. Can a castrated Chad be an incel? Probably. Joker, but instead of getting crazy, he goes to live with Bruce Wayne, tries to ruin his life, and then gets a stone mask that turns him into a vampire. Seriously? Have you ever had a root canal, Appa? What is a root canal? Are we sure that Bowser is an incel? He does have children after all. Then he's not an incel. I guess. Plot twist. Elizabeth Warren killed the Native Americans and called herself as one of them afterwards. Damn. Considering Bowsette, I believe that more people nutted to Bowser than all of the Nintendo characters collectively. What VPN do you recommend? The Opera browser. Seriously, the Opera browser literally has a built-in VPN. You can use it for free. You can put it on your mobile. You can only in the browser segment though. If you want to use VPN for other stuff, then yeah, I suppose you need to get a real VPN. But if you want to just like browse X videos or something, or Pornhub or Hentai or something, and you want a free VPN, just use the Opera browser. There's a built-in VPN in there. Free. Opera, not Opera. Jeez. Chad Morgana is the best Morgana. When has Morgana ever been a Chad? Sotes and Bylef are blood related. What is your favorite hentai fetish? I don't know. Should I say? There are many. Marrying Sotes is literally going to fuck yourself. I wonder where Raid Shadow Legends... God damn it! I wonder where Raid Shadow Legends publishers found money to invest into an advertisement. Where they profit from if it's claimed the games are so shit. Or maybe the games aren't shit and they actually got a fan base of people playing the game and the game's actually good and they got people to pay for the game and they used the money to advertise for the game. I don't know. Where's I? Tales of Destiny Remake is the best Tales game. The only thing I need to better myself with when it comes to deal with my backlogs is managing my time with them. Best Tales boys or girl? Yuri. Yuri for boy, Edna for girl. No, that's not a pairing. Will you do Star Wars Episode 9 Uncapped when it came out? Abso-fucking-lutely yes, I will. Yuri on Ice is the best gay anime. Doom Annihilation suck. I should get to do a recap on that. That would be fun. Jill from VA11 Hall A was relatable. Wait, Jill? She's a lesbian? What, against the boss? Really? Boku no Pico, best gay anime. One gay character that I really liked was Terran Topa Gurren Lagann Sliron. Dude's hilarious and is super supportive to Simon. Alright, 5 minutes. VA11 has a whole lot of actually good gay representation, yet it never gets talked about. VA11 gets talked about all the time. Doom Annihilation is out? Yeah, it's out. How to make a good LGBT minority character. Don't create the character based solely around that aspect. Depends on the story. It really depends on the story. Sometimes the character, the story is about their sexuality. So, just got off work, ready for the meme stream. Excellent. Incel Crisis. Was that a JoJo reference? Yes, that is literally a JoJo reference. Opera browser. Really? God damn it. Where was I? Freaking auto scroll. Dan Belzer is a MGTOW. But Appa, could you show NordVPN with the code description for those shekels? Nope. Joker movie, but Joker's an infantile doofus who becomes friend with Bruce, tries to be his sidekick but fails to due to his violent nature, but Bruce still thinks of him as a friend. What? Out of curiosity, have you played Luminous Avenger 9? Nope. Speaking of JoJo, anyone saw the test pilot for what's gonna be JoJo Phantom Blood film? It was recently found after being lost for some time. Huh. Interesting. Peach getting kidnapped is totally an arrangement between her, Mario, and Bowser, so they all benefit. Huh. Interesting. Best boy Jade, best girl Estelle. Estelle? Really? Brave beats Oprah there. It has Tor navigation. Alright. Hi, are you gay or straight? Seriously? Did you know Naughty Bear? What about Naughty Bear? Jill is big gay. Jill is bi. It's pretty much canon if I recall correctly. Well, there you go. I mean, the Uzumaki trailer from adult... God, shut it! I'm not done. Bowser is an ugly bastard but has been thrown out of cares. 60 seconds, boys, or ExpressVPN. Oprah Winfrey browser. 10 seconds. Estelle is hilarious. I have played Raid Shadow Legends for a while now, and I can say it would be an okay mobile game, but the game would literally push random offers every time. Oh. Damn. It is time for the stream. It is time for the stream. Yes. Shut it. Shut it. I know. Shut it. Time for the stream. Time to mute myself and play the freaking intro while I'm... God damn it. Studio mode. You know what? As well as mute myself, let the intro plays. And I'm gonna get back because I need to take a piss. Anyway. Intro coming in. 1, 2... Isabel being the thought as usual. Anyway, Memestream intro time is over. It's time to get to the to the actual good stuff, to the fan arts and every and all the shiz. God damn it, where was I? No, not me. But I do want to remove the timer scene. There we go. Move the timer. Done. Anyway, YouTube again doesn't let me to have super chat. You want a super chat? Use Streamlabs. Link down below. Thanks for watching and supporting. Fan arts time. This one from my girlfriend. A little bit of a sketch of. You know, my girlfriend is 24 and she's gonna 25 next week, and I'm 21. So it's supposed to be her being the older One-chan and I am the younger one, but in reality, she's the one who is actually the younger one, acting younger one, and I'm the one who's the adult, mature one, I suppose. But anyway, thanks for the fan art. And also this, apparently I'm going to be in 1984. I'm gonna control everybody. Obey the appa, honk honk. Alright, thank you so much for the fan art, guys. Love it, love it. Appa is sure to confirm. Anyway, yeah, there's that. Meanwhile, in Indonesia, let's get into the good stuff. The meanwhile in Indonesia news. The meanwhile in Indonesia news. Of course, we're gonna start off with the good stuff, the meanwhiles. Because Indonesia's been fucking wild. It's been absolutely fucking wild. Wife cheated on driver and planned to kill her husband. The driver scammed her by saying that cyanide cost $2,100 in Singapore, $2,100 in Singapore, but he used the money for recreation. In reality, the cyanide cost $35. So essentially what happens is the driver scammed this poor girl. Actually, no, the wife is a fucking bitch. She's a ultimate fucking thought. She planned to kill her husband and cheated on the freaking driver. But the driver, also being a fucking scum, scammed the wife and saying that the cyanide cost $2,100. He got the money, $2,100, except the cyanide only cost $35. The cyanide cost only $35. So he used the rest of the money for other stuff. And that's not the end of the story. The next part of the story is that the driver actually bought the cyanide, but he is unwilling to go with it. So he already made the poison, but he's unwilling to go with it. He doesn't want to poison the husband. So instead, he scammed the wife again for $21,000. So that was $2,100 last time. Now it's $21,000. This time for assassins. It's for freaking assassins. But the problem is, just like last time, he only paid a fraction of the money for the assassins, for $7,000, for 1/3 of the money for the assassins, and the rest, he just fucking used it for fun. So he did. He paid for the assassins. But the assassination attempt failed. Husband is still alive, and both the driver and wife are arrested. Now that, my friend, is a fucking ending. This should be a fucking comedy. This should be like adapted into a film about just two fucking dumbasses trying to conspire themselves to kill a man, but the plan fucking fails. Just one fucking thought, being scammed by one tricky bastard trying to kill this poor guy who has to live with these freaking two. I mean, goddamn, what a freaking fail on both of y'all. Both of y'all fail. Mission fail. We'll get him next time, guys. We'll get him next time, guys. I'm just gonna play all the fail tracks here. There you go. Maybe an Asian version of street comedy. Burn after I suppose burn after reading kind of counts as that. But man, I need the Coen brothers need to come back to make films. They should make more films. Anyway, where is I? And this is the one that might sound familiar to some of you. Meanwhile, in Indonesia, 14-year-old girl raped by stepfather and got kicked out of the house by real mother because she stole her husband. Now, I don't know about y'all, but this sounds awfully familiar. This sounds awfully familiar. It's literally the plot of freaking Emergence 177013. It's coming in freaking real life. This reality just Fiction comes in and just brings reality. Makes reality even freaking weirder. I mean, goddamn. I remember that hentai. It's fucking cursed. Jesus fucking Christ. Now there's that. Weirdest NTR ever. Anyway, where was I? Ah, yes. I want to show you all this scene from the Joker trailer. So there's a scene from the Joker where Joker is attending his mother. So he's watching De Niro. De Niro is making fun of the Joker stand-up. Watching De Niro's character, he's making fun of the Joker stand-up. And De Niro is running some sort of a talk show. And there was some sort of talk show, comedy show. And De Niro is making fun of the Joker character right there. Now, I want to highlight this scene in particular because this scene that happens in the movie happens in real life. Joaquin Phoenix embarrassed by expletive-laden Joker outtake clip shown on Jimmy Kimmel. Instead of Robert De Niro, it's Jimmy Kimmel. Instead of Joker, it's Joaquin Phoenix. I mean, wow. That is meta as fuck. That is the most, I have never seen such an event that is this meta. A scene literally that looks like, I mean, I can't imagine that this is not the Joker. This is not Arthur Fleck. This is Joaquin Phoenix watching himself on Jimmy Kimmel, and then Robert De Niro is playing Jimmy Kimmel in there. Robert De Niro is playing Jimmy Kimmel and making fun of him, and it happens in real life. We live in a society. We live in a freaking society, guys. We live in a freaking society. Time is dead and has no meaning. Your life is a movie. Then we have 2 instances where fiction has shown up in reality. 2 instances. I mean, goddamn. Meta intensifies. Anyway, let's talk about... Here's a submission of R Choosing Beggars. Another installment of R Choosing Beggars. You do love them R Choosing Beggars, right? So let's talk about them. Let's talk about these petty ass freaking beggars on the freaking internet. Hi, I heard that you are doing commissions. This is my first time requesting one. Yes, I accept commissions. It depends. It depends. It depends. Take a shot. It depends on how would you like your art done. It's my first time asking one, so I don't know how much. I guess I want something I can use as an avatar on Discord and Facebook. Cool. For normal rates, I do $10 for line art, $20 for black and white, and $30 to $40 for full color detailed art. Sounds like a fucking deal. That's a fucking deal. This is like a deal right there. Most people like can charge like $60 to $70 for full color detailed art, but $30 to $40, that's a fucking deal. But no. Oh my god, you should stop that. Drawing them only takes minutes. Really? Really, I don't draw very well, but I can tell you for sure that drawing these things do not take fucking minutes. Do not take fucking minutes, pal. Bruh. 30 USD? Are you serious? Yes. 30 USD for full colored detailed art is a fucking deal. It's a fucking deal, man. That's fucking cheap. You got a deal here. You only sit there for minutes and you only sit there for minutes. Ah, yes, because people draw by this. They just sit there for minutes. They don't actually move their hand and try to carefully weave it so that it can produce something that people can look and jack off to if they draw hentai. But no, apparently artists, they just sit back and do nothing. Umbrian sent you to subscribe. Thank you so much. Keep them subscribing. Keep on donating. It took me hours for Inktober and shit. So yeah, there you go. It took me weeks to finish one. The artwork is still unfinished. Haha, I'm finding other artists. Your art sucks anyway. Excuse me, if you think that the art sucks, then why do you come into the art? Why even have this conversation? Why do you just wasted your precious time. You wasted like, there are no timestamps here, but you wasted your couple of minutes that you could have used for fucking anything else. You wasted your fucking time here, fam. It's not just a few minutes, really. Normally, you take hours creating something like this. Please take back what you said. Honestly, just say fuck you to these people. These people are fucking beggars. Let's tell these people to go screw themselves. You offer them $30 to $40 for a freaking colored or detailed art, and they say no, and it only takes fucking minutes, these people can go screw themselves. Frankly. Anyway, art choosing fucking beggars, aka bruh sound effect. I need to have that bruh sound effect. Bruh sound effect.
Bruh.
There you go. There you go. Might as well put it there. Put it down. And also this one. Stop making arts. Real art is traditional. And you're basically cheating by using that. Okay? Bye. Oh, yes. Apparently, the gatekeepers of the art community is coming in here. And the only way for you to draw real art is if you draw them on a pencil and paper. Not this digital art BS. No. You need to draw it on a pencil and a paper. Oh. This is a big bruh moment for me. So I'm going to play that bruh sound effect again.
Bruh.
There you go. Bruh, indeed. I mean, seriously though, what is this freaking art choosing beggars? Goddamn. I need my bruh sound effect. Give me a minute, guys. Real quick. Just a little real quick editing here. Audacity coming in. Bruh.
Bruh.
There you go. Bruh. Bruh. Sound effects. Bruh. Alright. I'm done. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna freaking make it louder.
Bruh.
There you go. That's louder. Bruh. Alright, done. Okay, now we can do the bruh moments. Okay, best FPS of all time for ROG. Asus, what are you doing? What are you doing? Asus, what are you doing? Asus, what are you doing? Asus. Wait.
Bruh.
What? Bruh. Asus.
Bruh.
Bruh. Fam.
Bruh.
Fam.
Bruh.
Fam. Fortnite is not first person shooter.
Bruh. Bruh.
What are you doing? Silence brand. Silence brand. Silence brand. Silence brand. Silence brand. What is this? Oh, you're trying to, but how do you do, fellow? Get silence brand. Freaking silence brand. Jesus. What about neither too? Jesus, silence brand. Also this. No, oh, okay. I just hop into a middle of a conversation apparently. No, you're a console peasant because you're shilling for a corporation and a plastic box that doesn't give a shit about you. That makes you a console peasant, okay? The irony. PC elitists have no room to talk when it comes to shilling for corporations and plastic boxes. Oh. Apparently, the PC elitists out there, they have no room to talk about shilling for corporations and plastic boxes. Apparently, we don't have room. Apparently, if we talk shit about people for shilling to corporations, we're a hypocrite. Okay, why is that? Tell me what I'm shilling for then. Go ahead, do it. A good question. What, who is this Papa Bless guy? Who is he shilling for? Okay, tell me. Valve, Nvidia, Intel, AMD. Hold up. Oh, Valve, Nvidia, Intel, AMD. Nvidia, Intel, AMD. Okay. Nvidia, Intel, AMD. You know, these three companies, if y'all don't know, saying that you are shilling for Nvidia, Intel, and AMD is like saying that you're shilling for Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft. It doesn't make sense. These three companies are competing with each other. You can't be shilling to all three. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Okay, that doesn't make any fucking sense. These three companies are competing. Intel is competing with AMD. Nvidia is competing with AMD. You can't shill for these three companies at the same time. That doesn't make fucking sense. Okay, it doesn't make sense. So yeah, you have no room to talk. Well, you just throw in a bunch of corporations without knowing why people become shills for. There are shills for Nvidia, Intel, and AMD. I can I can tell you that. But come on, y'all. You and the PC elitists you involve yourself with are among the worst fanboys in gaming. Oh, pff, really? Obviously, we should all be shilling for Epic Games Store. Obviously. What an idiot. God damn. To be honest, I don't really get this whole shilling thing. It's just ads. It don't take too long. No, it's not that shilling. Not the kind of shilling that says... there's a difference between sponsorship and shilling. Sponsorship is when you play an ad and say, this video is sponsored by blah, 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 blah. Those are fine. Shilling is when you go to some random people and say, this company is like the best ever. It's so great and everything like that. And when you hate this company, you are the worst. That is shilling. You are shilling for a company. But sponsor is fine. Anyway. YouTube, please stop fucking with the stream. Yeah, YouTube doesn't let me to have super chats too, so might as well. Come on, y'all. Get the shekels, guys. Get the shekels. Anyway, where was I? Perhaps using the word immoral was too strong for two reasons. Okay, what? Wait, what's the? Oh, okay. This is the first tweet. My bad. I like dick. Girl with dick says, "Hey, wanna date? Oh no, I only like dick on guys." Okay. I like dick. Girl with dick says, hey, want a date? Oh no, I only like dick on guys. Well, yes. They're gays. They're gay. They're not interested in women or men who transition to women. Guy responds to date ad, sup girl, guy has a vagina. Oh sorry, I only like guys with dicks. Both cases, trans people are left in the cold. Genital preferences are transphobic. I need to remind people that incel is a mentality. Oh no, you didn't get the date that you want because people have their own preferences. People prefer to date certain individual over after another. Oh no, horrible. Like I said, incel is a freaking mentality. Incel is a freaking mentality. Hey, that rhyme. Did I? Perhaps using the word immoral was too strong for two reasons. People have a revulsion to that word, wrongly thinking that it means something it doesn't mean. In ethics, it just means wrong or worthy of criticism. Well, I suppose your incel mentality is worth of criticism too. I think a better concept instead is subrogatory. I don't know how to pronounce that. P.S. If you think sexual orientations are not subject to moral criticism, it's itself a position in the ethics of sexual orientation. So you're doing the thing that you're saying not to do. It's a valid position, of course, but it's a position within that debate. Okay. Okay, I guess. Well, help me then. This seems to be saying that anyone who isn't pansexual or maybe at least bisexual is transphobic, or it's transphobic to prefer particular sex acts and not like other sex acts. The former is what I'm saying. Anyone who isn't pansexual or maybe at least bisexual is transphobic. Is that what you're saying? Anyone who isn't pansexual or maybe at least bisexual is transphobic. That's what you're saying unironically. God damn. What? Okay, I suppose. Oh, I get it. I don't get it. Neither do fucking I. Everyone is transphobic apparently. Point is this is what they're trying to say. Everyone is transphobic. Everyone is transphobic. If you're anyone who isn't pansexual or maybe at least bisexual is transphobic. That's what she's trying to say. Trans people are transphobic because trans people support the gender binary. I actually think any sexual orientation other than pan is immoral. Talents of Water donated $1. What a good timing. Incel is like the millennial. It's an insult to mean loser used by stupid people to sound smart. Well, it depends on the context. But thank you for the donation regardless. Anyway, but goddamn, this got ratioed. Any sexual orientation other than pan is immoral. God fucking damn. Bruh, that is a bruh.
Bruh.
That is a bruh moment right there. I mean, any sexual orientation other than pan is immoral. God forbid you have preferences. That is immoral these days, guys. It's immoral. You can't have your sexual preferences. It's immoral. It is beyond. It is just reprehensible. It is just in the same level of murder. How horrible. Because sexual genital preference is immoral. But that means I think hetero people are just as bad off. Yeah, I think suppose that's the context of the word immoral that they're putting in here. I've been sitting here for 10 minutes trying to determine what I want to say about this. I can't blame you. This is a fucking horrible take. And nothing coming to mind is both concise enough for a tweet and also gets across everything I want to say. I'll just say that this take could really stand some rethinking. I thought about it pretty hard over the past 8+ years. Well, considering that you got ratioed there, I suppose you need to do a little bit more rethink. Maybe you think about it for the next 50 years. How about that? Most people don't date genitals. We date people who have genitals. That depends. That depends. Take a shot. That depends on the kinds of people you're talking about. There are some people who don't care about the genitals. There are some people who care about the genitals. It depends. People are different. If a girl has a funny looking vagina, I don't just stop dating her. I make it work. Some people might get turned off by it. It depends. It freaking depends. Date genders and just learn how to have fun with their sexy fun time bits, whatever they happen to be. Unfortunately, you can't always be like that. You can. Some people just prefer to date people who have a certain genitalia because sometimes they want to reproduce. You know, reproduction and marriage can be a consideration, can be a factor too. Take a shot, no thanks. I like to keep my liver healthy, mate. I am just kidding. Don't worry. You don't have to take a shot. You don't have to actually take a shot. But anyway. And there's also this. Woman quits job to spoil husband like a 1950s housewife. Good for her. It's great. It's great. That's freaking amazing. Good for her. Good for her. I'm glad that she has free will and choice to live her life however she wants to be. She just wants to please her husband. But not to the feminists. No. The feminists are gonna say, oh no, you have free will and you choose to use that free will to serve men? How dare you? How dare you choose that free will to serve the men, to serve the patriarchy? That is horrible. You cannot use your free will to serve the men. That is horrible. Mad. She's 30, wants to have 4 kids and live some kind of fever dream of yesteryear? Excuse me, my man. Being a housewife is not a fucking fever dream. There are still people out there. There's still people around me, near me, who are actual housewives, who actually work in their houses, bring food on the table. Okay, I bring the money and she buys the food technically. But you know, you get the point. But it's not a freaking fever dream. This woman may not be stable. This woman might not be stable. This woman might not be stable. Fam, I think that's on you. I think that's you. I think that is you who is not freaking stable, man. Look at the profile picture. Look at this neckbeard incel. Oh, man. Hashtag are nice guys. Hashtag are nice guys. That's a really weird way to phrase it. But anyway, white Nike part. Yeah, there's that. And we're getting into the lolis and the freaking anime lolis and the underage anime characters. Oh no, horrible. These K-pop stans coming in. Seriously, soy cell. I am a house family. All right. How can someone protect the use of underage characters being sexualized and exploited? Even though they're just drawings, they're still made to represent minors and little kids. And therefore, looking at them means that you also want to fuck little kids in real life, right? How can someone not get that through their fixed skulls? I cannot. Well, considering that you got K-pop so easily in your skulls, then I suppose your skull is not fucking thick. God damn these freaking K-pop stans, man. What is this? Nah, at least Al-Qaeda and the IRA has a cause. Okay, hold up. I don't get the context of the conversation here is, but let's read anyway. A shame anime fans and gamers will never get to be as moral as Al-Qaeda. This unironically excuse me? This unironically? Are you telling me that anime fans and gamers are less moral than Al-Qaeda? What the fuck? Why the fuck would you want to defend those groups? Well, exactly. Anime fans and gamers, I have no fucking clue. No, I was talking about the former. Religious fundamentalism is the worst form of cancer on earth. Exactly. I agree with the fucking furry there. I mean, what? Al-Qaeda and the IRA fought against Western imperialism and the looting of their countries by rapacious foreigners. Gamers and anime fans fight for the right to see underage titty because they're pedos. Because the two are the fucking same. What the fuck? That is some IQ. That is 2000 level IQ there. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god. That is some high level IQ mindset in there. Yeah, the Al-Qaeda and the IRA have fucking principles that actually mean something, apparently. What? Holy fucking shit. Am I late? No, not really. You're only maybe a couple of minutes late, but anyway. Stumbled upon lowly Twitter. Oh no. We have the freaking normies coming in, just stumbling upon lowly Twitter. What the fuck? Grown ass men my age and older are watching animated child porn and defending it? Like, what the fuck? How can you even defend that? It falls under free speech. It's not child porn. Child porn is a real child or depiction indistinguishable from an actual child. You know, like the one Kotaku posted last week. Calling it child porn diminishes the very real suffering and trauma real victims go through. So what is it? It's just fictional characters assigned an arbitrary age. Here's an example that might give you some perspective. Goddamn freaking Yoko, they're 14 years old. I don't think Yoko is fucking 14. That's fucking bullshit. That's a load of fucking bullshit. That is a big load of ass bullshit right there. I'm calling bullshit on that. I don't know about y'all. I shouldn't even have to explain why that's wrong, and I won't because I'm not wasting energy on you fools. Okay. Okay. Yes, I know that she is. I still call it fucking bullshit. Incels are dangerous. Oh no. Horrible. Horrible. Incels are fucking horrible. Those horrible freaking incels. Horrible freaking incels. Horrible. Remember that Jotaro is supposed to be 17 in part 3. Exactly. Part 3. Oh yeah, part 3. Yeah. Horrible. Press S to spit on that. Let's be... Blackbon! How are you doing after being suspended from Twitter? How are you doing so well, my man? Y'all remember Blackbon? Oh, Blackbon. The times that we've been together, so freaking amazing. Just the lols that you've been giving to me. Let's be real here. Nobody here has the balls to show their face and talk shit to me. Nobody has the balls to show their face and talk shit to me. Apparently, I have no fucking balls. Come in here, Blackbon. You wanna fucking talk? You wanna fucking fight? Is that what you want? Nobody here has the balls to show their face and talk shit to me. Oh, apparently not. Okay, I simply just block you. Okay, nobody has the balls to show their face and talk shit to me. Nobody has the balls to put their face on camera and talk shit to me. I simply just block you. Okay. So you mock people for not having balls, but then you block people as well. But just a reminder, Blackbon, the invitation is open. If you want to talk about Fritanga, he doesn't really show his face, but I'm here. I'm right here, man. Alex is there. You show his faces. You show his face. I'm right here. You want to make fun of me like you did last time? I'm right here. I'm right here. Ready to be coming in. I need to do the pose where I'm ready, where the girl's ready to be fucked. Bring it. Imagine being scared of someone on the internet. Said the guy who blocks anonymous faceless clowns. Imagine being scared of someone on the internet. Yeah, set the guy who want to block anonymous faceless clowns. What fucking amazing. Someone clip this, someone show it to Blackbon. Nah, don't bother. He's gonna block y'all. Oh, there's this. I was just minding my business trying to enjoy this cute-ass lesbian rom-com anime when this happened. Oh, no. Oh, no. I need to put that. Oh, freaking Garu right there. Gangoro. Oh, there's not that gonna be a season 2 on Love Lab. But okay, whatever. There's this anime about girls trying to find boyfriends. Not a lesbian anime. Not freaking cute-ass lesbian anime. That's like saying Love Life is a cute lesbian anime. Just because the characters are all female doesn't mean they're lesbians. Or New Game, for that matter. They didn't even have blonde hair. Well, they survived the final destination. That Black Kufasu. Bad take Tan. I just want to live one day without this shit. One day. Well, that's a bit redundant. I just want to live one day without this shit. One day! And there's this I actually have the video with it, but anyway, there's a screenshot. I was thinking of how to answer the question, do boys like tan girls? So these are girls trying to tan themselves to see if they like tan girls. Well, unfortunately, girl, if you tan yourself, then you're fake. And you're an absolute fucking fake. You're not showing your real skin. I like my girls natural brown. fucking these fucking incel girls trying to get the attention of boys. God damn, what an anime. Okay, just kidding. But yeah, there's that. So this is not a lesbian anime. It's girls trying to find boys. Natural brown. There's an entire anime dedicated to this concept called Hajimete no Gal, and I didn't hear a single peep about it when it was released. Considering that this anime was from freaking 2013, so yeah, I suppose this you can call this another fake outrage. Looks more like extra crispy. No one is talking to you! Lady, this is a public forum. This is a public forum where you can donate to me for $1. Every girl is a lesbian unless proven otherwise. Thank you so much for the donation. Again, keep them coming, guys. Keep on donation coming in. Keep on donation. YouTube screwing me over again. Keep on constantly. But anyway, where was I? Yeah, there's this. No one's talking to you. It's a public platform. It's a public platform. It's called Twitter. And people are gonna notice your tweet and they're gonna reply to it. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. And of course they block. I don't have to play for that. I don't have to play the freaking fail clip, but you all know it. It's just blocked. Of course it is. Of course blocked. Hose mad. Yeah, might as well play Hose mad. Let's play Hose mad. Hose mad. Hose mad. God damn it! Don't mute that.
Hose mad. Hose mad. Hose mad. Hose mad. Hose mad.
Goddamn Hose mad. Why am I not surprised? Also, quitter. If something really bothers you this much, just ignore it. Freaking clown stan coming in right here. You don't need to go on some crusade to try to accuse the Japanese of being racist. You know what? Instead of arguing with you, a simpleton, this person a simpleton. I think that's a projection, fam. I think the yours being the simpleton here. Over a race-based matter, I'm gonna let you sit in your ignorance. Just sit and fester. In other words, fuck it, fam. I don't want to argue with you. Of course, to be expected. It is to be expected. I don't want to argue with this. You see, a lot of these freaking Twitter dramas, a lot of these Twitter hooplas about how anime is for pedos and all that shit. You see, they want to talk shit on Twitter. They're very brave to talk shit on Twitter, but none of them actually want to come out there. It's like talk about this in a rational manner or whatever. Just talk about the points, understand where they're coming from. But no, they just want to talk shit about these anime fans, and they're freaking pedos, obviously. All of them are pedos, obviously. Jeez. Jesus Christ, had to go back to the bank again. Yikes. Use an ATM next time. If one more white man comes into my notification with this Gangero bullshit, I live in Japan. Sure you do. I know what it is. I've seen it many times in the streets. You know what I also see? Blackface every year. Sure you do. Sure you do. Of course you do. Of course you do. So unless you have a better argument, square up or get out of my shit. Well, this person brought an argument and you said, fuck it. I don't want to talk to y'all. I don't want to talk to y'all. I don't want to talk to you. The bag is the closest to an ATM. Oof, yikes. I don't... This is not even my final form. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, really? Are you hiding that final form? Are you fucking King from One Punch Man? Oh, King as One Punch Man has more dignity than this. Living in Japan, Lee Jai... It's a fucking a fucking K-pop stan! And hashtag Black Lives Matter and hashtag Wakanda Forever. Obvi fucking uselessly. Obvi fucking uselessly. Wakanda fucking forever. A K-pop stan who is a Black Lives Matter activist and Wakanda Forever in a fucking bio. Of course. For everyone saying this is Ganguro, it's not. They straight up painted their faces to be black girls to understand what it's like to be liked as a soul singer. No. To be liked as a girl who's... What is a soul... Anyway, this isn't cute. It's 2019. Well, this anime is from 2013. So your point is fucking moot. You're way too late on this outrage, fam. This anime was from 2013. Current year, apparently, yes. There, God, I'm bad at typing when I'm annoyed. It seems I've come to the point where I have to start blocking the white knights and racist folk. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course you do. Soul is a music genre. I know that soul is a music genre. Soul singer? Are these anime girls trying to be a soul singer? Seriously? That's dumb. Some of you just need to admit that you care more about Japanese people than black people. Of course! Of course! Defending, of course. Apparently, trying to correct factual inaccuracies being spread over the internet is the same as saying that I care more about Japanese people than black people. Of course. Of course, because you can't process nuance. You can't process the complexity of people's arguments. You just want to simplify it and say, well, you're racist. You're a racist then. Saying their culture doesn't get it isn't an excuse for racism. Their culture doesn't get it. Then just fucking what? Some white folk don't get it, but it's still not okay. You have internet. Educate yourself, period. Well, unfortunately, here's the thing. Japan doesn't give a shit. Also, I forgot that existing as black person was a problem over Japanese doing something racist. I'm muting this. Of course. Of course you're gonna be muting this. Of course you're gonna be muting this. You don't want to have any sorts of rational discussion because, well, this discussion isn't fucking rational in the first fucking place. Ugh. Gods still get harassed for speaking of truth. I wish one of my cosplays or parodies blew up like this. I like to direct people to my coffee since you're here. Well, instead of donating to this person, I'd like you all to please donate to my Streamlabs and let me make fun of these people every freaking week because YouTube is screwing me once again. Sorry that I need to freaking shill myself every fucking second because freaking shekels. Japan give no fucks. Can you... I remember you blocking me. I remember this account blocking me for some weird reason on my old account. But anyway, I've kind of been disappointed in the state of the anime community for a while. The obsession with gatekeeping while it's trying to lecture normies on an outdated or orientalist idea of Japanese culture and an outright rejection of any former critical lens is just sad. Well, considering that the anime is from freaking 2013 and you're criticizing this at 2019, I think there needs to be something to be examined in there, man. A lot of people don't want new anime fans, especially LGBT+, to engage with their medium. Wrong. That is not what the gatekeeping that the anime fans have been doing. You know, the gatekeeping that people have been doing these days is to keep these moralizing freaking people, these moralizing freaking whining hoes. They're trying to complain about how anime is sexualizing, how shonen animes is sexualizing 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds, while at the same time they were jerking off to their yaoi freaking... They're a bunch of hypocrites. They're trying to speak to everybody and try to say that this is the opinion of the Western culture, that we don't like this anime because this shonen anime doesn't appeal to the young girls that much. Those people were trying to gatekeep. Now, LGBT plus people, they're fine. You can go and watch whatever anime you like. But when you try to police anime, when you try to tell anime, when you try to spread these horrendous, goddamn bad freaking takes out there, and when people try to confront you about it and you run away instead of actually having a healthy discussion about it, well, considering that you start the discussion with a freaking by saying that animes are freaking for pedos or whatever, I don't think it's gonna be a healthy discussion. We want your kinds of people to be kicked out of anime because you produce nothing of value. Your opinions are trash. Anyway, I'm not sure if it's because they feel looked down upon for liking anime and it's not mainstream. No, LGBT people have liked anime for years now. There have been animes that endorse LGBT themes for years. It's just that you people, you're trying to use LGBT people as your shield. This is freaking anime gate coming in. But so many of these attitudes are entirely toxic. No, your attitude is toxic. You coming into anime and criticizing them about being racist or sexist, that's toxic. We want to kick you out of that. That is a horrible criticism. You're going to be kicked out. For instance, someone watched Love Lab and was concerned about a blackface scene. Cue the words of the gaming anime community hounding them about how it's actually Ganguro, it isn't, and they clearly don't know or respect Japanese culture. Look in a mirror. There are people in the anime community who consider there to be such a thing as talking about anime in the wrong way. Yes. Like what you're doing here. Like what you are doing, like what these people are doing here, these people previously, like what they're doing there. That are talking about them in the wrong way because they are actually wrong. Don't think that every word that comes out of your mouth is automatically 100% correct. Don't think that every word that comes out of your mouth is not open to scrutiny or criticism. That is horrendous. It is horrendous for you to think that anything that you say, anything that you do can't be criticized. It's gonna be 100% correct, right? It's gonna be 100% correct. There's no wrong way for you to criticize anime. So therefore, these criticisms of anime being racist, sexist, or being for pedos or whatever, that's perfectly valid. Anyway, Trashakis donated $3. Shut up, you shill. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. I'm shilling myself again. Shill time. Donate to Appa. YouTube bad. Donate to Appa. YouTube bad. Anyway, where is that? But anime is mainstream. It's open to all sorts of discussions and critical lenses. No, it's not. No, it's not open to all sorts of discussions and critical lenses because some of those discussions and critical lenses are done for the most bullcrap of reasons, for the most bullshit of reasons, to moralize themselves, to try to moral police the anime community, to try to moral police anime in general. Those discussions need to be kicked out of the community. They produce nothing productive. None of these criticisms being driven by these sorts of moral guardians are helpful in any way to contribute to the betterment of anime. None. It's just contributing on the betterment of themselves. It's trying to make anime more inclusive to people who don't like anime in the first place, who pretend to like anime, who thinks that anime needs to be catered to specifically only to them. These people need to seriously get over themselves. Look in the flipping mirror. Can't think why you block me. Can't think why you block me. Anyway, where was I? If you're gonna talk about Rinto sucker's coming back again. If you're gonna talk about the show, talk about the quality or who you think is best girl. Not everything needs to reflect the Western values and the state of the current world. Yes, true. That is true. That is true. Not everything needs to reflect Western values and the state of the current world. Exactly. That is true. Don't criticize anime, especially a 2013 anime for a blackface. Oh, this is freaking racist and everything like that. It's a 2013 anime. It's an anime from 2013. You want to criticize it for freaking blackface? Well, they can't fucking help it. It's 2013. They don't know at the time it was wrong. They don't know. I mean, you're gonna freaking... You're the sorts of people who have freaking bad tweets for years. For years spanning back before 2015. If you really care about anime, be a brain-dead troglodyte like me. Well, if you really care about anime, be a brain-dead troglodyte like me. In other words, if you really care about anime, you need to just not think about it. Well, I suppose if you want to enjoy anime, if you want to enjoy the medium and accept it for what it is, if you don't want to criticize it for every little aspect of every single moral aspect or every single little thing that the anime does that is incongruent with your moral freaking values, I suppose, yeah, let's be a brain dead troglodyte. Because I think that makes me to enjoy anime even more. I can enjoy anime even more. I can enjoy these mediums because I don't have to think critically. I don't have to nitpick every single flipping thing. Jesus, says the kami. Daddy Appa is pissed. And also this. Anyway, have we talked about this terrible trend yet? So this person is trying to point to a trend of mecha anime where the guy in the mech suit is just, you know, just trying to drive a mech suit. Is trying to drive a mecha anime, just usual. But the girls though, oh no, the girls have to show their asses, have to show their boobs and try to pose sexy and everything like that. This is apparently a trend. Apparently this is a trend. Apparently this is a trend in the mecha anime. Well, I'm sorry to say this, but if you're only watching Darling in the Franxx, then I suppose yes, you can say that this is a trend. 3 out of 50 is a freaking trend, apparently. That's I don't want just because more Darling in the Franxx exists doesn't mean that it represents entire mecha anime. In fact, I don't think people like that anime. It gets worse. There you go. There's the citation for Darling. Of course you're gonna put on Darling because Darling is like the most popular anime at the time. At the time it was released, one of the most popular animes at the time. It's not great, apparently, but how did they not consistently hit their head on the front? Because it's anime. Because it's anime, exactly. Because it's anime. It's fucking anime. They do this. This is anime. This is what anime does. It's trying to appeal to the young boys. This is what shonen anime does. They're trying to appeal to the young boys by giving them sexy girls, by giving them big mechs and big giant freaking action scenes. Darling is not exactly an anime that I recommend, but it is. It's anime. That's a pretty shit excuse, mate. No, that is not a shit excuse. That is a very good excuse. That is a very good excuse. It's anime. It's fiction. It's entertainment. It's for fun. Can you have fun? Can you people have fun without nitpicking every single scene and look at characters? Oh my god, it's sexualized. Can you guys, I mean, for God's sake, it's the Code Vein debacle all over again. Talk about it, I think like 2 weeks ago. Or last week. But anyway, it's the Code Vein all over again. How dare Code Vein has freaking anime characters that show their tits. The female characters that show their tits. How dare they? Oh, the freaking profile picture. To Gulag Tom. Anyway, where was I? Men that think bulky, veiny, muscly superheroes are sexualized for women and not a male power fantasy made by men for men have actually in real life never talked to women. That or never actually listened to women. Go on, ask women what their fictional crushes were. You cowards. Oh. Okay. Apparently I'm a freaking coward because I didn't ask women what their fictional crushes were. I didn't ask women what kind of pretty boys in anime that they like. I mean, for God's sake, I've had freaking anime fans who are women who have crushed on Vegeta. Freaking Vegeta. How did David Pac-Man pronounce it? Vegeta? 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 I need to find that clip again. That clip's fucking hilarious. But anyway. But yes, you know what? Bulky, veiny, muscly superheroes are sexualized for women, not a male power fantasy. Well, it can be both. It can be both. It can be both. Have you seen Nightwing? Nightwing is a good example. It can be both. It can be bulky, veiny, muscly, and Nightwing has the best freaking ass in the entire freaking DC universe. It can be both. It can't be either or the other. It can be both. A Superman can be bulky, veiny, muscly superheroes, and some women might find it attractive. Like that girl from freaking Dumbbell anime. The girl who is obsessed with workout and then you're looking at muscly boys. She has this freaking eye go face looking at the freaking muscly boys. But yeah. Where was I? For men, never have actually, in real life, never talked to women. Yeah, apparently these people are incels. Horrible freaking incels. Ugh. Anyway, where is I? Another one who doesn't get. Oh, where is I? This is a bit messy. I messed this up. I messed the order up. My bad. This should be right there. Okay. Now, going back, what is this? Get your head out of your ass. The fact that majority of anime resort to pandering to the straight. the fucking ratio on this. Holy shit. Get your head out of your ass. The fact that the majority of anime resort to pandering to the straight male audience with sex appeal only proves how sexist anime is as a medium. So, anime is sexist because it only panders to straight male. Anime is sexist because... Boomer Appa. You know what? Anime is sexist because I am being a boomer. That should be a much better argument to make. Anime is sexist because Appa is being a fucking boomer. That is a much better argument than what you're trying to put. It's not the straight white males. It's just me. I'm just being a fucking boomer on the stream. That's why animes are sexist these days. What is this? Also, to my knowledge, Kaiba, PewDiePie's favorite anime, is not that frequent with titillation. Less straight male audience, lesbian and bi women erasure once again, as expected. But seriously though, that's like saying the fact that the majority of anime resort to pandering to the straight white male. Well, majority of anime, as in the most popular anime, as in the anime that makes more profit, yeah, they pander to straight male audience because that's the one that works. With sex appeal, yes. What's wrong with that? There are animes that pander to women's sex appeal. They're not as popular, but is that what the argument? You want them to be as popular? Then encourage women to watch anime. Unfortunately, they're not popular because women just don't watch anime as often as boys. Appa, how can you go through so many of these hot takes without going insane? I honestly want to cry from witnessing such stupidity. This is my job, fam. This is what I do every week. I build up myself. I try to build myself and try to give a little bit of a strong, thick ass freaking... I don't know. I encounter this every single fucking time, and it becomes white noise. It eventually becomes white noise. But thank you for the donation. Keep the donations coming, guys. Keep on the donations coming. Thank you so much. And there's this. If you design your female characters like this, fuck you. Well, fuck you too then. Seriously, fuck you too then. Fuck you too. And there's no healthy conversation with these people. Just fuck you. Fuck you. Well, fuck you too then. Is that it? Fuck you too. There's no other debate. There's no debate. If you're just gonna say fuck you, then I say fuck you too back. What's the third one? That's a character from Fate, apparently. This one is character from Atelier Ryza. This one is a character from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. This one is a character from Fate. I don't know specifics because I'm not too familiar with a lot of the series. Except Xenoblade, but it's been a while since I played Xenoblade. But anyway, yeah, there's that. I mean, I like titties. I like titties and ass too. God damn it, I mistyped D in there. I suppose that's karmic. I accidentally pressed D because I think that shows. Pressing X has shown to me what you actually like. You like the dicks, not the T's and the ass. T's and the A's. 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 Press D to dubs. There's that. Thousands of angry weebs shouting at someone for saying that some art is badly drawn is pretty much a picture-perfect definition of harassment. Okay, hold up. Thousands of angry weebs shouting at someone for saying that some art is badly drawn is pretty much a picture-perfect definition of harassment. Well, unfortunately, that's not harassment. That's not harassment. Shouting at someone for saying that some art is badly drawn. Well, you have a bad take, and you publish this bad take on the internet, and people will respond to it with hostility. What do you fucking expect? That's not harassment. You just submitted yourself into critique by this stupid take. Show me where OP is harassing the artist, or even mentioning them in any way. I don't think the OP is harassing the artist. I think the OP is just being fucking dumb. Talents of Water donated $2. In my experience, anime has been one of the most female and LGBTQ friendly fandoms out there. There you go. Thank you for the donation. Keep them coming, guys. YouTube's been screwing me. Yada, yada, yada. Meanwhile, y'all got so mad at this, y'all flooded them with thousands of angry replies and DM'd them to so much hate they deleted a tweet. Oh, boo-hoo. Boo fucking hoo. You posted a bad take on the internet and people criticized you for it. Boo fucking who? Boo fucking who? How horrible. How horrible. Ugh. By the way, what's the anime was that image from the whole back face thing? Goddamn, where's that? Anyway, boo fucking who? Sad face. It's a joke, just don't look at it. Because a healthy debate is thousands of angry weebs shouting at you because of a joke tweet. This is not a joke fucking tweet, fam. That is not a fucking joke tweet. That is not a fucking joke tweet. Oh. Seriously, please tell me how can you look at this and not laugh? This is just silly. It looks silly. It's okay to admit it looks silly. You don't have any in your life on your line to fight this for this funny design's honor. Does it look silly? Does it look silly? Yes. Does it make me laugh? Honestly, it fucking does. I mean, look at this fucking big. But it's not bad. It's nothing immoral. It's not, you're not supposed to do this. It's not, I'm not saying that you should censor this or making her bigger or smaller or something. It's funny, but you can do it. But don't say, fuck you. That's a fuck you. If you design this, well, fuck you. That's a very healthy discourse. Also, you started out by saying fuck you. You're the one being hostile. And you got hostile reply back. Oh, boo fucking who. Anyway, my spine. Oh, my organs. My organs, my spine, my organs, my organs. I need to, my organs, my organs. I need to freaking, my organs, guys, my organs. God damn it, my freaking organs. Of course, my realism, my organs. Ugh. Freaking organs. My spine is crying. Just look at this. How horrible. If you design your female characters like this, fuck you. And this is just the reply. And honestly, this I can get by. I mean, seriously. It's not about the tits and the asses. It's the face. It's the face. It's the face. It's the face. Sorry, my face is tired. The fourth one's a girl. Good question. But anyway, there's an observation being made by this guy, Deputy Russ. So, this muscular, big-ass muscular dude, it's perfectly fine, but this girl with a big-ass freaking tits, oh no, her back. How horrible. How absolutely horrible. It's exactly this part. This criticism. This criticism that's being pointed to this. Nothing makes my blood boil. Oh, blood boil. Horrible. More than men doing shit like this and acting like one isn't a power fantasy and one isn't for sex appeal. You are drawing the exact same argument that we just talked about previously. And that they both cater to men. Okay? And that the reason why women complain about the one on the right more is that it's fucking degrading. And the left isn't fucking degrading? Are you saying that this isn't fucking degrading? I mean, not all men are like this. All men wanted to be like this, but not all men wanted to be like this. Apparently, not all women want to have big tits and have big asses. No, apparently not. They just want to be flat. They just want to not look appealing. This is the kind of mindset, the mentality that the new progressive age has been giving to us. That women needs to be ugly. They can't be sexy anymore. They needs to be ugly. They needs to have freaking short hairs and anyway. Another one who doesn't get it. I'm sorry, but an 18 plus commenting about how exaggerative design is a bit ironic. It's true though. This is about the dumb back comment that people try to use as an argument for saying something is too sexual. He's right. He's fucking right. Yeah, an 18 plus commenting about how exaggerative design is a bit ironic. Exactly. It's true. That is the fucking irony right there. He's saying the truth, fam. For the record, I adore exaggerated body. Rana candidate at $1. I'd love if a guy designed women characters and a girl designed the male characters. Then everyone will be sexy. Do the reverse. Like do the hentai. The women design the hentais anyway. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming, guys. For the record, I adore exaggerated bodies, but this is about how some will criticize the size of fictional women's breasts, but never complain about how inaccurate the male designs can be. Yeah. Not all curvy designs are sexual either. Draw what you want, my broskies. There you go. Exactly. That's true. Exactly. Good take. Exactly. Good take. Men are a disease and should be round up and stoned like dogs. Whoa! 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 Azula, hold the fuck up, Azula. God damn. Hold the fuck up, Azula. Azula, I know y'all fucking crazy, Azula, but goddamn, hold the fuck up, man. I don't, y'all ain't this fucking nuts, Azula. Goddamn. Goddamn, men are a disease. Should be round up to stone like fucking dogs. Men are a disease, and I'm the cure. Right. Oh, sure. Anyway, Azula having another mental breakdown. Yeah, I suppose this is her post avatar, The Last Airbender fate. She's tweeting from the fucking prison or whatever. Anyway, I'm happy to get this garbage on the top of the search results when I want to watch videos on the latest entry in my favorite wholesome video game series. Okay, so this user is trying to search for Atelier Ryza and got videos by Yellow Flash. That is interesting. I want to look on Atelier Ryza and let's see what videos I got. Oh, looky here. In my search result, I got gameplay. I got gameplay, a news. And I got Yellow Flash's video saying Thick Thighs Save Lives. I got a Let's Play. I got a What Is. I got a trailer. So, yeah. Well, you got one Yellow Flash video right there. You can just skip it. If you don't like the video, you can just skip it. You can just scroll down. You don't have to. You can just scroll down, man. Just scroll down. Big surprise, he's a Vic stat. Oh no. Oh no, how dare this random YouTuber that I know that I just noticed when talking about Atelier Ryza, how dare he supports Vic. Horrible. SJW, Atelier fans own with ties and logic. Yes. That is an event that is happening. Now, I wouldn't make a video on this. Probably. We'll see in the future. Probably I'll talk about this. Now, this is just petty Twitter drama BS. But yes, the SJWs are mad. They are owned by ties and logic. Because they got fucking triggered by the ties. Always. Not like me, who gets mad at people on Twitter and makes videos making fun of them. Oh, sure. Oh, sure. And not like you, getting mad at people who make videos on about the argument, man. The SJWs are mad at Atelier Ryza. Yellow Flash is apparently mad at the SJWs, and you are mad at Yellow Flash. So I don't know. There's a lot of layers of mad. There are layers of being mad. There are layers of hose mad in there, and you are in the very bottom right there. I did some research. I got one Yellow Flash video on the 6th result and the second 17 videos in. Cherry fucking picked. There you go. Appa glitching. Well, what's happened? Anyway, I'm happy I get this garbage on the top of search results when I want to already read that. But it looks like he supports the game, while Reset Era are the ones bitching about it. Exactly. He looks like he's supporting the game. Woke clowns fell again. Because the game actually sold very well, despite people saying, oh no, the game is too sexist because the game has too much thick thighs. Why are you still turned on, keyboard? Yeah. And the Reset Era are the ones bitching about it. Yeah, that's true. We talked about this previously. I don't understand how he's the problem, but they're not. This is confusing. He's being unnecessarily hostile. No. I don't think he's being unnecessarily hostile. Well, I suppose the thumbnail is a bit more, is appealing to the anti-SJW outgrades crowd. But this is in response to Reset Era. They're the ones who start off being unnecessarily hostile. And Yellow Flash is merely responding to it the same way I do here on the stream. Except I don't really show it blatantly that I'm responding to people. That doesn't look like I'm mad or like the freaking quartering. I just show it on the stream because this is like petty fucking bullshit. He's being unnecessarily hostile. How about you? Keyboard turn on apatami. He doesn't give a shit about the game for its own merits. He just likes that it triggers the SJWs. Well, that mentality is bad too. But we don't know. Maybe he does like the game. The thing is, that mentality is bad too, okay? Just because a game triggers the SJWs doesn't necessarily mean that it's a good game that you should buy. I mean, where was the game that triggers the SJWs? Okay, Hatred. That game triggers the Moral Guardians. That game is fucking shit. Don't buy that shit. Far Cry 5 that triggers the SJWs, the Moral Guardians. That game was okay. I wouldn't recommend it for $60. Anyway, where is I? Exploding Pretty donated $5. The true enemy was male gaze all along. Gazers rise up. Gazers rise up. It sounds like a fucking Power Rangers name. Sounds like a fucking Power Rangers robot. But anyway, thank you so much for the donation. He just likes it that it triggers the SJWs. It's annoying and blatantly disingenuous to imply otherwise. There's also that game that triggers the SJW. What is it? The game that has Tifa's freaking boobs intact instead of the remake. Oh yeah, the Final Fantasy, Dissidia NT. That game. People apparently got mad that Tifa is still retaining the original design and her boobs are still big. So apparently, well, the SJWs that got mad, so I might as well check this game, right? Well, it got mostly negative reviews on Steam. So all I'm saying is, just because a game is trying to own the SJWs doesn't mean that it's a good game, doesn't mean that it's the reason why you should buy games. Although it is a pretty convincing reason. Sometimes. Go Power Gaze. Hatred was good, to be honest. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. I understand that appeal of her design, but I'm scared that it's going to attract more of these types of people to a series that is my gaming comfort food, as well as give others who know nothing about it the wrong idea of what it is. But I thought gatekeeping was bad. This is you gatekeeping the others. This is you trying to gatekeep the anime guys, the fans, the people who want there for the take ties. But I thought gatekeeping is bad, but not when it's done by these people. Okay, all right. Yeah, I'm super happy the series is selling well and it looks great, but now we have these people. I thought gatekeeping was bad, but apparently not. Hate it is good. Quoting on you, it depends on experience. Objectively, no, it's a bad game. It's a bad game objectively. But apparently, if you enjoy it, that's fine. Good for you. But anyway, the people that don't actually care about a game franchise history and only jump it to own the NPCs. There are some people who do that. I admit. There are some YouTubers out there who jump into a certain game because they like freaking quartering. The quartering just coming in. They look at a game and the SJWs got mad and he just automatically, without any sort of response, like, I'm gonna buy this game. They're like, maybe you should look at if the game interests you. Don't just buy the game because it has freaking SJWs on it. Anyway, don't worry, they won't stick around long. Okay. Anyway, where was I? The hosts there are mad. Why not be glad that a series like you like is getting more positive attention? It's true. It's true. Many more sales and actually is the best-selling game in the series. That is true. You definitely know how to read Gold Star lol. I'm happy an Atelier game is selling well, but I'm still allowed to not be happy. Edgy idiots like this are flocking to it when all they care about are triggering SJWs. Again, there are some people who do that. Yellow Flash might be one of them. I'm not too familiar with his content. But still, go outside. I thought gatekeeping was a bad thing. Exactly. Anyway, I personally like the violence and hatred. Go play Postal 2. It's much better. But Postal 2 is much better. Hitman Blood Money is much better in delivering just postal carnage rage and actually has fun gameplay. Hitman 1, Hitman 2, the 2016 Hitman, and Hitman 2, and then Hitman freaking... Not Hitman 2, Silent Assassin. There's a different one. God damn it, Hitman. What is it with you and your dumb freaking... Anyway, where was I? Now, Atelier fans will get to know how Xenoblade fans felt when all of the degenerate, horny people swarm over a good RPG, causing people to get turned off by the first TP. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Did you just cite Xenoblade? Xenoblade. As if Xenoblade doesn't have fan service. As if the Xeno series doesn't have fan service. Have you seen Xenosaga? Have you Googled Xenosaga and you look at the girl in the front cover? I mean, I don't know about y'all. I don't know about y'all. Have you Googled, just try Googling Xenosaga. And the first moment you finish, this anime girl with a freaking hot fan service anime girl. Xenoblade already has fan service. It's been a thing. It's not the thing that started since the second one. I spotted the normie. I spotted the fucking normie, and I'm not even like too familiar with the series. I'm only vaguely familiar with the series. And even I know that the series has been infused with tons of fan service ever since maybe even Xenogears back on the PS1 days. Jesus. Oh, man. Freaking androids. Yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 allowed many horny otaku into the game and caused it to be the most successful game in Monolith Software history. Well, I think Xenoblade Chronicles 2 becomes successful because it was released in 2017. It's one of the few launch titles for the Nintendo Switch, and it's a JRPG that is a launch title on Nintendo Switch. That's why it sold very well. Because there's not a lot of Switch games out there. You might as well buy that or Mario Kart or but to be fair, the game's not horrible. The game's a mixed bag for me. Xenoblade 2. I'm just happy that they brought back Cosmos. Xenosaga 1 was one of my favorite games when I was younger. Too bad 2 basically killed the series and 3 was fairly lackluster. I love Xenoblade 2 when it's success, don't get me wrong. I just don't like it that some people kind of bought the game thinking it's some waifu simulator. It is. Why do you have blue Pyra on your channel banner? Because I like the design. God help me. I like the design. Not necessarily that I'm a fan of everything, of all the games. I just like the design. I just like to Photoshop it. Why not? Seriously. It is. You don't think that it's not a waifu simulator? Get all the blades. Get all the freaking blades. A lot of the blades are waifu material. The one that you showed earlier. Where is it? This is a blade. A lot of the blades are like that. It's a freaking waifu simulator. You're not? I'm so glad I'm not the one who's angry at this epidemic of horny new Atelier fans. The series is amazing for reasons other than thick ties. Could they please shut the fuck up? Koei Tecmo is being Koei Tecmo. They're trying to appeal to the mainstream crowd. I don't think Atelier is that much fan service. I think it's mostly just cute girls doing cute things. But I don't think it's like a fan service. I'm not too familiar with it. But there were horny fans even before Ryza. Well, there you go. Well, there you go. There you freaking go. I'm quite a fan of the Atelier series, but I'm scared about the new fans Ryza will bring in. Weebs don't deserve rights. God fucking damn. Weebs don't deserve rights. Damn. I need a hug. I'm so worn out. This reminds me of the Fire Emblem Awakening marriage controversy. You mean Fates marriage controversy? Fates. Or is it Fates? The one that has marriage controversy. I think that was Fates. Or was that marriage? Awakening does have marriage, but was there a controversy on it? I'm not too familiar with that. But anyway, yeah, there's that. Fucking weebs don't deserve rights. This is a sign the game is successful. Every successful game in the series with a lot of fans has these types of videos or fans. It happened with Persona, and now it's happening with Atelier. Yes, this is what happens when games get mainstream. You got a bunch of people got freaking whiny over it. They're talking about them freaking tits and thighs and the misrepresentation of certain minority groups. Fates has censorship controversy, appabend. It was weird. Yes, I literally, that's one of the very few videos, one of my very famous videos back in my 2016 days. Let's just hope it happens with Ys one day. The series deserves it. Why would I want obnoxious anti-SJW types to clog up the search results about dumb bullshit that doesn't matter when I just want to look up footage for a game I like? Okay, hold up. You just want to look up footage for a game you like? Then scroll down? Then have better search result? Have better search terms? I'm seeing here what you did right here is you go to YouTube and you search Atelier Ryza. Maybe search for Atelier Ryza gameplay, Atelier Ryza let's play, trailer, walkthrough, whatever, anything, soundtrack even. I don't know, anything that is more specific to your search term. This is a you problem. This is you. This is your problem. But Appa, it's not the first page. That must mean it's shit. I'm not saying the videos are good or should exist, but it's something that comes with the territory. Yeah, It's something that comes to the territory, especially when these freaking people at Reset Era gets constantly freaking mad about it. It happens. It always happens. Maybe don't get mad about it. Don't get mad about the freaking... Well, you can't stop Reset Era not getting mad. It's gonna happen because it's current year. Because people are always gonna get mad at fan service and titties and anime games being famous and whatever. They're always gonna get mad. And you're gonna have Yellow Flash making videos in response to those. People like Yellow Flash, or people like the Quartering, or people like me, if I make a video on it. You're gonna have these people making videos on it, make streams of it, or whatever, and talking about it. Because you're dumb. Oh, no! Oh, no! Speaking of dumb, one angry boomer. You were absent for 1 week, and now you are back. Thankfully, we have one angry boomer takes. Ha 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 ha! Now we can actually get some good laugh instead of one angry boomer is back again. Maybe don't break the rules and piss off 90% of the internet. Sure, sometimes your work is useful. The rest of the time, it's just bitching about politics. Stop being a one-trick pony and do a better damn job. Don't be racist. Moderate your site. Don't be an asshole. Well, it's true. One angry gamer, I think he should moderate his site. There are a bunch of people out there who are legit anti-Semites. Legit anti-Semites. Legit actual freaking Nazis and white supremacists. Legit people out there. Because he is fostering these type of audiences. He is making content that invites these people. I don't want to make a content that invites these kinds of people. If I lose subscribers because these people don't like me because I am too freaking woke or something like that, or that I don't pander, that I make takes that disagree with them, well, good for... Well, I don't know what to do, man. I guess opinions change. I didn't break the rules, but congrats on finally admitting you guys are SJWs. Trying to deplatform someone who has better opinions than you. Oh, sure. Oh, sure you have better opinions than everybody. Sure, Billy. Sure. Of course you have better opinions than everybody. Of course. When I say that people should moderate your fucking site over these freaking anti-Semites, I'm just being an SJW. It's not me telling people, hey, it's not me telling you, if you do all this shit, your site looks fucking bad. Your site is a fucking joke if you do this shit, mate. And don't be racist. Is that simple enough? And don't be racist? I don't know about y'all. The freaking Demi Fiend is coming in. How the fuck is he an SJW? Please explain to me, because that makes zero sense. It doesn't make sense. Don't be racist apparently is an SJW opinion. Don't be racist. Because you're being racist, Billy. You constantly say the N-word all the freaking time with the hard R. He admitted he doesn't believe in freedom of speech. No. When has he ever said that? When has he ever said that? When at any point has he ever said that? No. Not at any point has he ever said that he doesn't believe in freedom of speech. Certain word he believes should be off limits. Well, Billy, you can say the N-word, you can say the FAG word to everybody. I'm just telling you, if you say those words in those contexts, it makes you look like an ass. It makes you look like an idiot. It makes you look like a deranged madman. But you don't give a shit, as I've shown to you many freaking times in many freaking streams. Even back in February I told you this, but you don't give a shit. You don't care. Okay, fine. If you don't care, then we're gonna keep making fun of you because you're giving so much fucking comedy. Anyway, where was I? And he's not against someone getting deplatformed based on perceived offense. It's not you are actually being racist to people. It's not perceived offense. You are being blatantly racist and homophobic to people. Rather than any rules actually being broken. You don't have rules. You let people to post in whatever the fuck they want. And in some ways that's good. And that's good. Good for you, Billy. You let people to post whatever the fuck they want. That's good for you. You're the bastion of free speech. God damn. Please provide proof of this. I told you to not be racist. You called someone a monkey. Yes, he did this. I told you to do a better job at moderating your site. It's full of racism, anti-Semitism, and anti-LGBT comments. This is true. I've shown this on my past streams. Someone even called me a fucking E-celeb. And I still still can't get over that. The fucking comments on Wangari Gamer calling me an e-celeb is still one of the best fucking thing that I have ever read in my entire fucking year. Fucking e-celeb, me, of all people. Fucking amazing. Good job. You're attracting these kinds of people, One Angry Gamer. And told you stop being an asshole. Was it the fact that I told you that you are useful sometimes and not others? Could it be that I don't like the fact that you are meant to be talking about games and you just bitch about politics? Could it be that you act word thin years ago? Yeah. Yeah, true. I wouldn't have to talk about politics if you SJW advocating centrist trademark didn't keep enabling them to ruin my industry and destroy our cultural entertainment. That's your fault, not mine. We stop talking about politics when you do a better job of curbing their corruption. Mate, how is being racist and being homophobic and calling me a fucking e-celeb helping the situation even for helping this? Can you explain to me how all of the things that you're doing is helping the industry? Let's be honest here. None of us can change the industry. None of us can. The industry is gonna change based on how the fuck the industry wants it to change. The consumers at this point, unfortunately, the consumers, they do have power, but not enough to cause a significant change. Not enough to actually, in the Western gaming industry specifically, not enough to kick all the SJWs. If that's your goal, you want to kick off all these SJWs and these people who have leftist politics, want to kick them out of the gaming industry. Well, you can't. Why are you going to do that? By being fucking racist to people? Is that it? Is that it? Seriously? Have you even looked at my profile? My favorite thing is to play TD games. Good, you're the first step of being respectable and noteworthy. Now all you have to do is let go of finding words offensive and you'll achieve hashtag Chadism. Hashtag fucking Chadism? Hashtag fucking Chadism? Hashtag fucking Chadism. That is fucking amazing. Oh my god, that is amazing. How Chad of you. How absolute fucking Chad of you. Go ahead and keep convincing yourself that being racist, being homophobic, being sexist to people, go ahead. Go ahead. Keep doing that and convince yourself that you're a fucking Chad. What's going on? One angry boomer being one angry boomer. Don't worry. First boner culture, now Chadism. That's not the last dumb phrase that he has. He has a lot more dumb freaking phrase that he made up. I am already respected. Fucking PQ promoted my work to the Twitter following. Man, you're talking with an account that promoted by PQ. You lost, man. Who's going to promote you? Who's going to look at One Angry Gamer and say, yes, I'm going to use this website as a source when you act like this? You fucking lost already. You fucking lost. Do you know why this person is freaking promoted by PCube? It's because he's not a fucking asshole. He's not a fucking racist. Being a reactionary a-hole is how this industry is still standing, sweet cheeks. Hold up. I need to drink. Because that is too much fucking projection. Oh my fucking god. My throat fucking hurts. That is projection. Holy shit, the projection, Billy. Oh. Oh, my throat hurts. The projection. The fucking projection. Being a reactionary a-hole is how this industry is still standing. No. No. No, One Angry Gamer, no. No, it is fucking not. And being a reactionary asshole, you mean like Reset Era? You mean like Kotaku? You mean like the game journalists? They're reactionary assholes. And you say it's how this industry is still standing, sweet cheeks? Congratulations. You just essentially said Reset Era did nothing wrong. They are being reactionary assholes, right? And you're being a reactionary asshole too. But apparently, their action is not keeping the industry standing, but your action is. Right? Right? Then why am I getting regular sponsorships from publishers and you are complaining about people covering tits and rat weddings? I'm not gonna sleep with you. I'm married and a guy. Fucking. I'm gonna give a rect on this. Fucking wreck. Seriously though, have you ever gotten any sorts of like sponsorship from any of these Japanese games that you defended? Any of these Japanese games? No? Why is this person getting it? Maybe because this person is actually a normal functioning human being who actually knows how to interact with people and not call them racist, who actually knows how to have any sorts of social fucking decency. And there's also this. Reset Era user admitted to sexually assaulting his stepsister. Okay, Run Angry Gamer, it's one Reset Era user. Knave Dude. Now this Knave Dude is a fucking horrible prick. But it's just one person. And you made an entire article based on one person. One person. How is this news? You see, you have an account that is dedicated on calling out Reset Era, calling out on you, asking how is this news? This, if you don't know Reset Era takes, this is an account that documents a lot of the bad takes on Reset Era. This account coming into One Angry Gamer and say, how is this news? As in, the anti-SJWs are going against you. The people who were on your side are looking at you and say, you are fucking dumb. I was thinking why as well. And then I also saw it was from 5 years ago and my sites are in orbit. Why are they shifting to 5 years worth of tweets? Whoa. Oh no. Oh no. Ladies and gentlemen. Why are they sifting through 5 years worth of tweets from people because they use a bad forum? Tweets from 5 years ago is being used to discredit someone? Does that sound familiar? When has that ever happened? When has that ever? Who has ever done that? Who has ever done that? Who? That sounds. Sounds so fucking familiar. That you think there's this? What's this called? It's a start culture or whatever. I can't. It's on the top of my tip. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't say. What is it? But seriously though, come on, y'all. Come on. To expose that bad forum for its corruption and harboring of rapists and abusers. We already know that. You don't have to do that again. I have no idea why you're more worried about the exposing of these bad actors than the fact that these bad actors are getting games censored and people deplatformed. We are worried because you are doing it badly. You are doing it badly. And how is this gaming news? Because you're just taking one account and just canceling him. That's what you do. You're canceling him. You complain about cancel culture. You complain about how it's bad. But here you are canceling another. Apparently cancel culture is bad. It depends. Ha ha ha. Herder. Reset Era is a terrorist forum that harasses gamers and game developers. One of their members being a sexual assaulter while also terrorizing developers should cause anyone who isn't a sex pest sympathizer to distance themselves from that forum. We know. We know, One Angry Gamer, okay? We know. It's just that, why do you have to dedicate an article for one person? This is something that Reset Era takes do. And they post it on Twitter because it's petty nonsense. It is not something that you have to make an entire freaking article on. But you still didn't explain how this is gaming news. Also, yes, how is this gaming news? A little fucking extreme, yes, terrorist, but yeah. How is this gaming news? He's OD'd. It's not? Are you dense? We cover a lot of gaming related news, culture war BS. We've been covering SJWs being sexual abusers for 5 years. Where have you been? We have an entire list since early days of Gamergate. I feel like we're an admin of some sort, staff member should go wild. Sure, go wild with it being the news. But this feels like the suspect was a known user of the 4chan of new alt media. He's just one of the many supported the targeted harassment of the Heartbeat developers. We talked about the Heartbeat developers previously in last stream. As mentioned in the article, I have no idea why people are so quick to run to the defense of sexual abuse. No. Man, no, I'm not trying to defend this guy who says that he sexually assaulted his freaking stepsister. No, we're trying to say, just because we say that your coverage is shit doesn't mean that we defend the person you're covering. We're just saying your coverage is shit. Have you seen that time where Ian did a hot take on Alec Holoka a few days before his death? It's just a lesser form of this boom. Is Ian just a lesser form of his boomer? I'm not too familiar with that, honestly. I'm not too familiar with that. I don't know what Ian's take on it. I don't remember what Alec Holoka thing, the whole debacle on that. But anyway, point is this what cancel culture is? I hope you serve jail time, but this really smells like cancel culture. Because it is. Because it is a cancel culture. Because it is. Because you going to the previous tweets of 5 years worth of tweets and going over them to discredit someone's opinion sounds like cancel culture to me. I don't know about y'all. He didn't deserve jail time. He joined a terrorist forum to harass developers and had his voice to the outrage mob in order to censor and ban games. Just like what he was trying to do with Heartbeat. Didn't you try to sick an outrage mob on Celeste for featuring pride flags in what you call a kids game? How is your attempt at censoring a pro-LGBT dev that much different from someone trying to censor an anti-LGBT dev? Good point. Good point. That's a good point. That's true. I mean, the Heartbeat game developer is a TERF. They're a bunch of TERFs. They are trans exclusionary radical feminists. They are feminists, but they do not accept that trans women are women. That's why they call the game is transphobic. That's the cancel culture in there. But yeah, apparently defending that game developer, that's fine, but saying that Celeste featuring the trans pride flag, that's wrong. It's almost as if you have a bit of a bias, a bit of a political bias that makes you to hate people who have a certain sexual preference or a certain sexual identity. I don't know about y'all. What the fuck are you talking about? That's some fake news BS from Kotaku in action? Whoa! 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 Slow the fuck down! Did you just put Kotaku in action as the bad guys? You have to be so fucking far in the anti-SJW sphere that you have to call out Kotaku in action as bad. You have to be, Kotaku in action is fucking anti-SJWs. There are a bunch of anti-SJWs out there. But if they are your enemy as well, man, I don't know if you got any fucking allies left. Maybe people on the far fucking right. Maybe those poll guys, but god fucking damn. When did Kotaku do that? Not Kotaku as in the website. Kotaku in action. It's a subreddit full of Gamergate people. It's the fucking black void. We didn't sick anybody on anybody. I took the piss out of you SJW types for praising the inclusion of flags in a kids game. No, you didn't. You didn't take a piss. You got pissed. As I documented many times, twice on streams, you're the one who got pissed by the flag. That tiny minuscule flag that you have to zoom in so that you can see. You're the one who got pissed over it. You took the piss out of your SJW types for praising the inclusion of flag in a kids game. No, you're the one who got pissed over it first, and we're taking the piss on you. But apparently you said, oh, I'm taking the piss on you guys. No, we're laughing at you, fam. Because you're fucking dumb. That's it. Anything else from that is extrapolated from mentally ill degenerates. Yeah, says one angry boomer. Is this done yet? We're not done. We're not done. He keeps on going. Do you not understand how publishing both piss takes and articles of you legitimately believe in kinda undermines any sense of journalistic integrity? Do you want to be a news website or a comedy website? Okay, I need to put a fucking rec Fucking destroyed right there, man. Destroyed right there. Fucking wrecked. If you honestly can't tell piss takes from legitimate news sources, then it's your problem, not mine. No. You presented yourself as a news source. The fact that you SJWs, do you just call this dude SJWs? Do you even know what this person's freaking political view is? You just call this person SJW. Everyone I disagree with is an SJW. Do you not see how this is making you to look like an SJW? You literally committed cancel culture. Literally doing cancel culture to some dude on Reset Era. And not only that, but you call everybody you disagree with an SJW. Of course. The fact that you SJWs can't separate jokes from facts is a dire indication of how far our society has fallen way off the cliff. You need to rectify your poorly structured sensibilities, says the one angry boomer. So you're saying that we live in a society? That's amazing. Fucking Reset Era takes coming in with the wreck. Also, I don't think telling people it's just a joke will work if you're that fucking unhinged 24/7. The only people unhinged are those excusing child rapists, pedophiles, and sexual assaulters while constantly getting oof and yikes to anyone who challenges the left status quo. Ooh boy. Apparently, me defending the inclusion of the flag in Celeste means that I am endorsing child rapists, pedophiles, and sexual assaulters. Me saying that your coverage of this, your attempt on trying to cancel one person on Reset Era, apparently that's me defending child rapists, pedophiles, and sexual assaulters. I don't know about y'all, but this sounds like an SJW argument. Oof, yikes. Oof, yikes. At the end of the day, I absolutely don't answer to you loons. Take it or leave it. But that's what you've been doing. That's what you've been doing for the past tweets. Ah yes, the best leftist gimmick account Reset Era takes. But it's true. This is another, I mean, goddamn. But seriously though, you got called out by Reset Era takes. The account that calls out Reset Era every single fucking time he makes bad takes. You consider this account an SJW. That's how far you've gotten. Did you actually call Reset Era takes an SJW? Fucking Jack Frost coming in and giving all the truth bombs, giving in the questions, coming in. Got Jack Frost. Jack Frost keep coming in, pulling in the freaking ice attacks, Jack Frost. Heavy freaking ice attacks. Come on. Give Boomer some fucking ice. He needs to chill the fuck down. God damn it. Hey ho, hey ho. Oh, he's definitely an SJW. The fucking ratio on this. 2.8 to 2.8 to 1 to 2.8. God damn. He's whining about me dropping N-bombs in another thread. Something only... Oh! Apparently... Complaining that you are dropping N-bombs is something only SJWs do. No normal human beings have ever told people that you shouldn't say the N-word because it's offensive and it's the context, the way you're using it is fucking racist, man. Apparently, I'm an SJW because I complain on the way one angry freaking boomer calls people African low-level IQs and calling them N-words with a freaking hard R. Apparently, that makes me an SJW. And angry, I called out a sexual abuser on Reset Era. No, we're angry because you're trying to fucking cancel him in a fucking pointless ass news, and you're being a fucking hypocrite by saying, oh, cancel culture is really bad, but let's cancel this specific person and dig his fucking tweets of 4 fucking years. Ugh. He's one of those light SJWs. Light SJWs, of course. Who doesn't like when you expose the establishment's dirtiness? Of course. Of course. Of course. It's not just you. Yeah, dropping N-bombs is incredibly cool. It absolutely makes you look like the smarter, more logical party in an argument about Star Citizen. Now, this person is being sarcastic, but one angry gamer, whoosh, 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 just went right over his head. The sarcasm just went right over his head. R/whoosh. Right went over his head. God damn. And also this. Now, Rifki Darmawan, man, poor guy. He's an Indonesian fellow like me. I mean, poor guy. He has to deal with this fucking shit. I mean, poor dude. God damn it. Man, for a week, can you not? Talking about what people do on a forum is far from gaming news. It's not gaming news. Too bad. You'll have to follow another account then. In other words, if you don't like it, don't watch it. Okay, fine. One angry gamer, you do whatever you want. I'm just saying, you're fucking shit. Speak English, Jorge. Whoa. Prove my tax dollars aren't being wasted on you fence hoppers. Wow. Wow. Holy shit. Dad.
Bruh.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, damn.
Holy shit. That is amazing. That is fucking amazing. Holy fucking shit. He's not even calling like a Mexican. He just assumed that this guy is Mexican. He just assumed that this guy is an immigrant. He just assumed that. Speak English, Jorge. Prove my tax dollars aren't being wasted on you fence hoppers. He's assuming that this person is an illegal immigrant. And assuming that this person is Hispanic. Even though Rifki Darmawan is obviously an Indonesian name. Wow. That is fucking amazing. Speak English, Jorge. That's funny as fuck. That ratio isn't fucking high enough. Holy shit. What? I ain't even Spanish. Who cares? Why are you even on the stream? Why are you even on the fucking stream? Who cares? Why are you even on the stream, man? Indonesians are Mexicans, apparently. Which, considering that I'm dating a freaking Mexican, I suppose that's not always true. I learned about the N-word context in the 7th fucking grade. Looks like we're done here, folks. This... Oh... Spanish is a language, how are you not a nationality? He's assuming that he's Spanish, Hispanic. Kind of mess over your head there, but anyway, man, this, oh, Jesus. Comparing a novel about drug trips and hallucinations with cyberpunk because he's never read any cyberpunk fiction. Go the fuck off my feed, you subhuman. God damn. Holy shit. I was made with... Malik donated $1. Or for crying out loud, I thought we were past shit like this. Exactly. I was made with... This, also this. This is the term. Thank you so much for the donation. This is the term that he made up. I was made with 33% Chaddy coded, 33% Boneride, and 34% of pure awesomeness. Oh, sure. Oh, sure you do. Oh, sure you're made out of 33% Chaddy coded. What the fuck is even that? That's how I become a human being. Oh, sure. Oh, sure you are. Sure you are a human being. Of course you are. Too bad less than a fraction of that made into your system after that one fateful night I encountered with your mother. Why are boomers and their your mama jokes? Oh my god, boomers and your mama. I think boomers have mother issues. Do you have mommy issues? Because I'm pretty sure these boomers and their freaking mommy issues, man. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, let's move on from one angry gamer. That's fucking cringe. Oh, yo mama in 2019. I said some fucked up shit out of anger and I sincerely apologize. Holy shit, what the hell did you say that got this ratioed badly? I wouldn't date him for 2 years if I was racist. He just makes me absolutely insane. Okay, Shelby Simmons, what have you done that got this 109-81 ratio? This ratio is fucking bad. Holy shit, what have you done? Damn! God damn! I don't have to fucking read. Just read it.
Whoa, damn!
Damn! Apparently, this white girl has a black boyfriend, and she got so fucking mad that she got a heated gamer moment right there. Fucking heated gamer moment. You disgusting N-word. You are the reason this world hates black people. You stinky smelling N-word. Go pick some gas damn cotton. I bet you wish you were born white. You are the superior race. Oh my fucking god. This is some heated gamer moment, man. Some fucking heated gamer moment. Surprisingly, this is not Billy. This is some white girl. This is a white girl take on some black girl. It's some black boy. Black man. I thought you said we move on from One Angry Gamer. I don't... Okay, now it's time we move on from One Angry Gamer. The Last of Us Part 2 launches February 21, 2020. Watch our new channel, blah, 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 blah. No to homosexuality kills the game. We love Ellie, now we don't. Wait, what? Wait, people hate Ellie because she's lesbian? I thought people hated Ellie because she really makes the ending to make Joel to look like a horrible person. I thought people don't like Ellie because she's just a bitch in general. Squeaky Bear donated $1. Host Matt, thank you so much for the donation. But seriously, did people hate Ellie because she's gay? Am I that's the very first time I've ever heard of that. Well, what's going on? I don't think we have moved on from One Angry Gamer. Are men really upset that Ellie takes the lead instead of a visibly aged Joel? If you're playing a woman for one game makes you upset, just imagine how women being feeling all of these years playing the same generic white male. I'd hate to agree, but I mean, you complain. This shit is trash, man. Like, reason why Last of Us 1 was good was Joel. Then Ellie, it was nice combo. Now we got SJW, Ellie, revenge, love story. Like, what the fuck? Come on, kind of feels like agenda pushing. Man, if you're going to criticize Naughty Dog and Last of Us Part 2 for the agenda pushing, go and all out, but this is fucking stupid. Just because he's whole doesn't mean he gets pushed aside from some lesbian revenge story. We could still have Joel and Ellie combo in the same game, but no! Joel gets pushed to the side for Ellie. Hell no, it started with Joel. What? Why are y'all complaining about Last of Us? Last of Us was not the... Last of Us was just meh. Did you watch the trailer? Appabend, the girlfriend is implied to be killed. And the SJWs complained about that too. So we got both sides fucking complaining about Last of Us. We got one saying, I don't want to play the game because Ellie is a lesbian. And the other saying, oh no, Ellie kills people. The lesbian in the game is being killed. Oh no, horrible. Anyway, where was I? Drop your favorite video games and let your followers decide if you have rights. Huh. I wouldn't say these are exactly the games that I'd pick, but okay, whatever. You do you. Wanna know how I know this is a woman? Sounds like a stereotype. Are you that is a stereotype that you drop in there? Wanna know how I know this is a woman? Because they have taste. Well, I wouldn't say somebody who a favorite. Okay, whatever. The taste is debatable, but okay. They're good games, but it's such a milquetoast thing to list 4 Nintendo games as your favorite, especially if they're all from Nintendo's best-selling IPs. Maybe if like Star Fox 64 of F-Zero DX or even Earthbound made the list, I would have been more impressed. In other words, you disagree with the list. But how the fuck would you just apparently because the choices are filthy casual choices, that means this person is a woman. Is that it? Why should I change what games I enjoy to please you? Why do you think your opinion on what games I enjoy matters whatsoever? Play what you want, it's a free country, but I'm just saying that as a seasoned gamer... I need to read this with a fucking posh British voice. As a seasoned gamer of your choices, for your favorites seem Philistine to me. As a kid, I had no friends, and my parents were always fighting, so video games were my only solace. That's why I seeked only for the... Hold up. Hold up. Well, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Apparently, sorry, but your parents were always fighting? What a fucking seasoned gamer you are. Is this an anime villain? Oh, for God's sake. We're not safe with the freaking boomers. So these are all just a bunch of boomer takes. God damn, why are there so many freaking boomer takes throughout the stream? How to nuke the porn industry and save the American family. Of course you're gonna fucking nuke the porn industry. The fucking... Of course this is what you're gonna do, fucking boomers. Democrat Andrew, yeah. Andrew, seriously? Recently tweeted about something that most national politicians have avoided for years. Pornography! I thought we've been through this shit. That thumbnail amount. But Deli Caller, you got a bunch of ads here. Girls having swimsuits and taking a shower in the topless. I think you should moderate your ads, Daily Caller. I think y'all should moderate your ads. You want to nuke the porn industry? Well, maybe nuke yourself first. Oh my God. SJW takes, boomer takes, SJW takes. You can't be racist towards white people. White people have never faced oppression for being white. White is not a culture. White is privilege. Recognize... I'm gonna fucking read this in a fucking NPC voice. Might as well.
You can't be racist towards white people. White people have never faced oppression for being white. White is not a culture. White is privilege. Recognize that. If you're white, please try harder to acknowledge your privilege and let people of color voice their problems with white people.
It's a fucking NPC. This argument is perpetuated so much that it sounds so fucking robotic these days. It doesn't even feel real. It sounds like something that comes out of these fucking NPCs. Of course, there's a freaking pronouns in the bio. Anyway, where was I? Waiting for transphobic slurs and graphic displays of the keyboard. Okay. So there's another this freaking gimmick account that compiles all the shitty anime fan takes. Astolfo is not transgender. How is that a shitty fan take? That's a good take. Astolfo is not fucking transgender. That is a good take. What are you on about? Also, why are you censoring these clowns but not Dimitri Monroe? What has Dimitri done to you? What has Dimitri done to you? What has Dimitri done to you? Why are you censoring these people but not him? God damn it. PSA, liking problematic characters doesn't make you woke or any better than others. In fact, it makes you worse, since you're not able to point out the flaws in your favorites. Oh no, people stan villains. There's a reason why I have Johan Liebert to have the freaking Joker clown face there. One of my favorite villains of all time, by the way, Johan. It's great fucking villain. Towns of Water donated to $2. At least the boomers and woke folk can unite in nuking the porn industry. Also, let yourself be bullied and belittled by assholes. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming, guys. And there's this. People often say that it's okay to stan villains who do vile and despicable things. Yes. It's fucking fiction. You can stan whoever the fuck you want. You obviously do if you support them. No. Just because we stand villains doesn't mean that we support them. There are people in the chat who have villains as their profile picture. That doesn't mean that they support all of their fucking actions. It's called fiction. It's entertainment. There's nothing wrong with that shit. Stans of characters like Joker, Endeavor, Hisoka, and Oikawa are some of the worst people I've encountered on this platform. Too fucking bad. Not only they do represent hate and problematic ideologies, but they are often rude and love parading their love for standing problematic characters. You get no cool points for standing murderers, rapists, antagonists, war criminals. God forbid people stan villains. God forbid that people stan villains. If you don't know stanning, well, stan means stalker fan. Stalker fan. But in stan in this context means profile picture. That's why I call it stan. They have a profile picture to stan. They're fictional. By not promoting this type of behavior, by promoting this type of behavior, you're basically saying it's totally fine for people in real life to behave this way. No, not a fucking chance. Standing means having a profile picture, that or a stalker fan. Fictional or not, they are bad, and fiction often shapes reality. If you can relate to a villain in any way, please stay away from me or the public in general. What? It's fiction. Condoning actions of crude people is a warning sign of you being a potential threat or possibly dangerous. And you're not? I checked, no lie detected. Okay, what is this? Your favorite Final Fantasy game has you taking on the role of an Antifa to do battle against an evil corporation in a dystopian... Okay, hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. 7 is not my favorite. I'd say 6 or 4. Or maybe even a 4, 5, or 6. Either of those is everybody's favorite. Tactics even is better. I don't think 7 is everybody's favorite. 7 is good, but not everybody's freaking favorite. Some people are favorites are 7, but there are better Final Fantasy games out there, man. Come on. But seriously, Antifa, Barrett and Cloud, they're eco-terrorists. Barrett and his mates, they're eco-terrorists. They're not there to fight the fascists. They're trying to fight the corporations. What? What? Capitalist nightmare world. While dressing in a drag and teaming up with... While dressing in drag, they only dress Cloud in drag for one moment, as opposed to Antifa that dressed in drags all the fucking time, and teaming up with SJWs and furries. Did you just call Barrett a fucking SJW? Barrett is not a fucking SJW. And furries, did you just call Red 13, how do you pronounce it? Red? Do you call Red a fucking furry? Seriously? Or Kai Sit a fucking furry? Seriously? What? But tell me again, how those people are ruining everything, you bootlicking Shinra lackey. I'm a Shinra shill. Shinra did nothing fucking wrong. Shinra did nothing fucking wrong, guys. Shinra did nothing fucking wrong. Barrett is Mr. T, not an SJW. Final Fantasy VII Cast is fighting a corporation, not the corporation. Kate Sit is a puppet. Red's a furry? I don't fucking know. Apparently, people call Red a fucking furry. That's a standard thing. A Shira freaking fan. He, they, had non-binary... How can you be a non-binary but also a male? How can you be a non-binary but also a male? I thought non-binary is supposed to dismiss the male, the female. But apparently, non-binary, you can also identify as a male. And also you hetero non-binary male. How? Okay. I'm moving on. Oh, what is this? Oh, what is this small text? God damn it, reset era. Why do you have to coming in and bringing these bad takes? Okay, what is this? Actually, they don't. The real kind with gravity-induced boobs are seldom represented in games. What often is, however, are skinny women with inflatable balloons. I really wouldn't mind more representation of women with big boobs, but more often than not, designers just put some insanely large and heavy, yet light feathered boobs on the body of someone who should obviously not have bigger boobs than a B or C cup. Much like Red Monica, I love her despite that. And that often results in something hilariously bad and... God, oh my god. Oh, Barrett's not an HW, Barrett's racist. Keka donated $2. Thank you so much for the donation. Anyway, where was I? And that often results in something hilariously bad and unrealistic, as if the person who designed those women had never ever seen real big boobs in the first place. But yeah, I think real big-breasted women are actually never really represented. Mostly because big-breasted women come with fat in many other places than just their big boobs. And we wouldn't want non-skinny female characters in video games now, would we? But that's so easy to circumvent. Every schmuck out there able to use Google for more than 1 minute to find real examples to further their agenda. Is it normal for women with a small frame to have big breasts? Not in the slightest, but some do. It's the same thing with the whole loli bullshit. Is it normal that a 12-year-old looks nearly identical to a 35-year-old? Absolutely not. But there are real cases where both the mother and the daughter dressed the same can't be told apart easily. As long as they have real-life humans to point out, you can't win this argument. Even that out-of-shape tits and ass monsters in the new Atelier game is not nearly as outlandish if you compare it to Kim Kardashian or Nicki Minaj. Seriously? I'm happy that nearly 99% of this garbage is coming from Japanese game developers these days. I am happy that nearly 99% of this garbage is coming from Japanese game developers these days. You know, as opposed to the Western game developers that gets woke, that doesn't even make any sorts of attractive women anymore, that puts on loot boxes and microtransactions. Yeah, those people. That's the good gaming industry, apparently. The AAA industry seems to shy away from these extremes in most games. But on the other end, that also means I don't believe this is changing in these niche Japanese games, gacha games, online MMOs, etc. They don't give a fuck, of course they don't, about people in Western countries not liking this. Even Nintendo thinks more about the bottom line than demanding less degrading characters from their own studios. How can you change someone's way to do business and anytime they feel like they can take the ball home and you got nothing in the future? Many of these smaller studios make their games for their little niche home market. They survive just fine in the West. Some developers or anime studios don't even try to sell their games, animes, to the West on their own. These studios are often little leeches, damn, that found a way to get money from a very specific audience in Japan. At best, they'll start bringing it over the West. Even if some would stop after learning that they can make more money without these designs, it would take almost no time for another new studio to pop up and start turning this shit out again because the customers are still there. It's a fight against windmills, and I don't see a real way to win. Therefore, I am happy with the amount of progress in the Western AAA market. Yeah, the social progress. That's good. But the loot boxes, the microtransactions, the endless amounts of predatory business practices being implemented by the Western AAA game developers, yeah, apparently we're happy with the amount of progress that the AAA Western game market has been making these days. As opposed to those filthy Japanese game developers. They're making freaking boobs and thick thighs. How dare they? They should just follow the Western AAA games example. They don't sell the boobs and thighs, but they did sell ways to exploit the consumers and lie to them and tell them that they might have a chance to win a certain character in a certain loot box, but turns out that they don't. Wow, this person is fucking wrong. But it's reset era, so what do you expect? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, whoa man, my throat fucking hurts. Like literally my throat fucking hurts. That is pretty much the end of the stream. Thankfully, I've had enough. I don't think my throat is able to handle this anymore. Anyway, I got a lot of busy things to do. Got a lot of shit to do. Need to buy some new celery. I need to buy some breakfast because I'm fucking hungry as fuck. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining in the stream. God damn, why did I reset that? Okay, thank you guys so much for joining in the stream. I'll see y'all on the next week. Thank you so much for the donations. Keep on them donating, guys. Keep on them freaking shekels. Don't donate now because I'll probably not shout you out. But anyway, thank you guys so much for the stream. Really good time. Take care. Why do I always forget to put on the intro? To put out the intro? Boomer moment there.